Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everybody doing out there? Let's go, let's go, let's go. I had a little mistake happen to me tonight. Trying to get my new monitors all set up and situated. I had to revert back to the old setup for the stream. Almost there too. Almost had it set up. Ugh. So I had to revert back just a wee little bit. So let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Now, thankfully, moving all the screens around and stuff, I made a boo-boo. I hit my first trade off the open. I did five or six contracts. I thought they were micros and they were minis. So, hey, sometimes, pays to make mistakes. So I was fortunate on that one. So tonight I made more than I normally would have, but it was by an accident. I got screens mixed up all over the place. And hey, Mike, what's up? I was trying to stream off the two new screens, but man, it's going to take me a while to get everything set up. I really like the screens, but my cable just showed up. My last cable for the second monitor. I thought I had two cables here already. I had to buy another one. It showed up literally 20 minutes ago, which didn't give me a lot of time to shuffle everything around, but man, oh man, I'm really liking the new setup. So hopefully tomorrow, the next day this week, we'll see. It'll be laid out a little bit differently than what we have right now. I had to revert back to the old setup. So yeah, they ran right back up towards the VWAP bands up here. Now we're trying to come back down, but I do want to caution everybody on something real quick. Man, my windows are all over the place. And I'm really liking how I have my Bookmap set up. I can't show you guys yet, but you guys will be able to see it sometime this week. I don't want to cut it too short, but I don't want to try to rush it. So I'm hoping to display the new setup this week. So it should be fun. It should be better for me. Better position for the camera and all that fun stuff. So, all right. So here's what I want to caution everybody on real quick. We look over here on the ES. Anytime we get a large gap like we have right here, quite often we're not going to fill that gap the same night. Now, maybe it happens tonight, but normally we're not going to fill that gap. We have crude oil down almost $4 this evening. If we look at CL. Hey, Lobster Dad, what's up? What's up? Hey, just ain't right. I've been streaming on Sundays the last 2 or 3, 4 Sundays I've been streaming. I've been getting it. If I wasn't doing it tonight, I'd have the stream ready for the morning, but that's all right. My last cable just showed up literally less than a half hour ago. So didn't have a chance to get everything situated and get the stream everything all programmed back in for these streams. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it works out, but I'm hoping I can just focus right here. I don't have to turn. I will say these curved monitors, they're nice. First impression, pretty darn nice. So it should be a good one. I think this is definitely going to make it easier on me streaming for sure. So I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty happy. So we'll see how it all shakes out. And I believe it or not, I'm not sure how this is working out, but no, I have Samsung, the Samsung 57-inch Odyssey Curve G9. Yeah, let me go find it real quick. I'll show you. I mean, the monitors weren't cheap, but I gotta be honest with you, you can have one. So if you don't need a whole lot of chart, one monitor, woo, would be pretty nice. Pretty nice. So the tool, you can split everything up. And what I normally have on this screen right here, oh man, it's just so nice. I have it set up in the middle of this screen right here. I can just see everything so clear. Numbers are a lot more crisp. One thing that stinks though, like I can't change the font of the buy and sell buttons on the screen. It's a lot smaller, so. But it's pretty nice. Let's see if I can find that monitor. Samsung. Let's see. Yeah, here's the monitor right here. So it can refresh at 240 hertz. I got mine running at 120 hertz right now. I gotta change out the other cable, but I figure I'll do it. I got 2 new cables. So I run display port 2 point something or another. But this is the one I'm running. It can run 240 hertz. But man, you won't believe how much curve it has on it. If you look at it from the back, it's curved quite a bit. So with the TV, it was flat, 65 inches, flat across. So the corners I couldn't use. This brings the corners in. I'm telling you, I can use every single inch of the displays. It's nice. Pretty sick. I got 2 of them stacked on top of each other, and I tilted the top one down a little bit. I got the camera actually in between them instead of hanging down from the TV. So I'm kind of digging it. Hey, what's up, Leo? So I'm pretty excited about this. I don't know if I'll get it done tomorrow. I'm trying to finish editing a video probably when we get off stream tonight. It'll be part 1. So has 3 of those. Wow. Wow, 3 of them. Holy smokes. 2 of them are pretty beast. I can't imagine 3. But it's amazing. Hey, so what I have on this screen right here, this screen right here takes up, I can put everything on this screen in a third of one of those screens. Actually, I take that back. I can put everything that's on this screen and the screen above this, the other 32-inch monitor, because this is a 32-inch monitor right here. This monitor and the other one, and only take up half of the one monitor. So I think I'm going to be able to get by with just 2 monitors. So before I had the big TV, 65-inch, 2 32-inch monitors. I think I'm going to be good with just these 2 Samsung monitors. And the text is a lot crisper than I had with the TV, for sure. Even though the TV was 8K, text is a lot crisper. And I can look, hopefully I'll be able to look straight ahead when it's all said and done. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, it's pretty nice. My first impression now, like I said, I plugged in the other one. And I was like, I went to go start the stream. I'm like, oh boy, we got problems. Audio is terrible. Am I clipping? Does anybody else having audio issues? I haven't changed audio. Anybody else having audio issues? Audio. How do I sound versus normal? So it sounds like normal? No, hey, you're actually seeing the old chart. I had to revert back to this old chart. I can't wait to see what it looks like for you guys over here now. I think I'm going to have to make the text a little bit bigger. I spent a lot of time in OBS just trying to get this one set up. I didn't get it set up right. So I had to revert back to the old settings. I was hoping to get started with the new setup tonight, but the other cable didn't show up until just probably about 20 minutes before the stream. So ish. So that was unfortunate. Good news is it's not too late to smash that like button. And we do got to be careful tonight. You know, a lot of people are going to be excited about trying to fade that gap. Usually if we get a large gap, it doesn't feel the same night. Yeah. Hey, Patriot, I used to run 6 23 or 24 inch monitors. And then I switched from that to the big old TV and 2 32-inch monitors. But I got an older GPU. It's running it. I got a 3080. I think it's a 3080 Ti, if I remember right. I think. So I do plan. I'm waiting for the new processors to come out. I think it's going to be the beginning of 2027. I'm going to get a new one, new computer. I'll end up getting the whatever 90 NVIDIA cards that's out. Oh, son of a beep. You know what I just did or didn't do? Hey, give me a second. We got to hang out with my assistant. I forgot to get my drink. I forgot to get my water. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. All right. Hopefully my assistant didn't take any trades. Doing 4 footprints. Now how do I get this? There we go. There we goes. So just be careful if you have in your mind you want to fade that gap. Be careful. Yes, look on the 4-hour chart. Big wick up. Look, we almost hit. Oh, we did. Hey, we took out that point of control right there. Hey, that was one of the targets in between these areas. One of the targets we were talking about last week. We have another point of control at 75.90. Man, let's just do something real quick. All right, let's go ahead and remove these drawing objects. From the high up here down to the low. We break 66. We're probably going to 90. Above 90, we're going all the way back to the highs up here. That'll be interesting. I don't have a Discord, so you can't join. Sorry. You can hang out with me on YouTube. I don't have a Discord. I see a big gap over here on the 30-minute. Oh, let's go look over here real quick. What do we got? What do we got? Nice little push up here. Right now, the NASDAQ's up 206 points. We do have a point of control up here at 29,313. I don't think we're going to get that tonight, but that would be pretty darn sick. Oh, I can barely hear that. Oh, where's that sound coming? Because I don't have the TV. The sound used to come out of the TV. Where's that sound coming from? I can barely hear the chirping noise. I don't know. Maybe you guys can hear it. I can barely hear it. Dang it. Were you guys able to hear the chirping noise? All-time highs next week? Yeah, maybe. What do we have for news out this week? Other than another taco. Monday, we have ISM numbers coming out. Actually, let's look real quick. We'll do this together. ISM. Tuesday, we have JOLTS. Wednesday, ADP non-farm employment change. That means Friday, we have the NFP numbers coming out. Weekly unemployment claims on Thursday. So we get a chance to see how these numbers are going to come out. Keep in mind, Warsh already said the labor market's doing just fine. It's holding up fantastic. So maybe he knows something we don't know. We shall see. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, the boss. Lee Mendoza, what's up? Will they be bullish tomorrow? I mean, we got a big gap. I think that gap holds throughout the night. Tomorrow could be a whole another ball game. We'll have to see how the London market, how the Asia market finishes up, and how London handles it at the open. And we'll have a better idea. Hey, the boss. I think very unlikely we fill the gap tonight. I don't think we fill the gaps tonight. So now, could it happen? It could, but I don't think that's a likely outcome. For Baron on Friday. The boss, normally when we gap up large on a Sunday, we don't fill the same night. So I need to go back and do some current back testing. But back in the day, you know, any gap over 20 points, 18 to 20 points, we normally did not fill. But now that we're higher up in the range, 20 points isn't as significant as it was back then. But we are up right now, almost half a percent on the S&P. So yeah, well, news catalyst could definitely get it, you know, happening, but the news looked a little bit light as well. So for this week, so we'll see how it all shakes out. Fun. Hey, String Bean, what's up? What's up? Yeah, it's still early. We have the big gap, and we've just been consolidating up here. I can't bring you over. I went to go hit the NASDAQ thing, but you guys won't be able to see it. So let me bring the Bookmap over like this. We do have, we do have some liquidity up here at 28,700. A little bit more. We have 404 contracts right down here at 640. So let's see if we can make it over there and get it. Will it get it? It might. Now I'm kind of curious, where did the market pulse go? I didn't even think about how I had that piped in before. Oh, there it is up there. Now that I don't have the, I used to have the sound coming through the TV, and now I don't have the TV. They might check the June 12th drop on the ES. On the daily, or what time frame? My head's on a swivel right now. I can't get 15 minute. I gotta look way around these monitors at the moment. Let's see, June 15th. All right. All right, what about June 15th? Oh, 10th to the 14th. Yeah, we had that big gap right there. We had that big gap right there. Ultimately, we did come down and fill the gap. But look, it was several days later before we came back to fill it. That's where we're at today. Oh, let's go. Let's compare it to today. I mean, it looks similar, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If we can hold off that gap until tomorrow, it'll be interesting. We don't have a lot of news, but, you know, we are subject to any type of headline risk here at the moment. All right, we don't know. Is the deal going to fall apart? Are we going to get a deal? Are we going to win the war for the 100th time? We don't know. And all that will affect the markets, no doubt. You know, we don't know when Trump's going to get on the smartphone device and post something out there on social media. We have no idea. I was similar. I won't say exactly the same, but similar. And I do think, though, if we look at this from a daily perspective. All right, let's just zoom this up. We look from all-time highs down to current price. We're only 1.89% away from all-time highs. It doesn't seem that far-fetched for the market to make it there. Now, NASDAQ's down a lot more than that, but the ES, you know, maybe the ES runs up there and NASDAQ doesn't. NASDAQ right now is down about 8% from all-time highs. We do have earnings. I didn't look to see who has earnings coming out this week. Oh, good looking out, Chris. Smash that like button, guys and gals. If you haven't yet, see if we can get 200 likes tonight on a Sunday night. 200. let's see who actually has the earnings. Save this. We have AMD, Uber. Oh, let me screenshot this for you guys. This could be pretty exciting, actually. Let me so if we look this week, we have Palantir, Mickey D's, but we have Caterpillar, Pfizer, AMD, SpaceX has earnings coming out. Ooh. Uber, Shopify, Disney, Elf, SanDisk, Western Digital, DraftKings, ConocoPhillips, Airbnb. Yeah, we have a little bit of news. A little bit. I'm having a hard time moving everything to Windows. Oh, man. I feel like I'm all jacked up right now. I have nothing organized the way I want it. Let's see. What's the big expected movers this week? Let's go see real quick. The biggins. Oh, you know what I missed? Snap has earnings. I have a hard time getting over that over the screen. Snap has earnings expected to move plus or minus 14%. Palantir plus or minus 11.4%. ALAB plus or minus 17. UPST up plus or minus 15. Open plus or minus 15.9. AMD expected to move 9%, almost 10%. Spotify. Oh, we got Shopify too. Under Armour. It could be exciting out there this week. So we'll see how it all shakes out for sure. I might, the boss. Oh, I just heard it. Are you guys hearing the knocking? A little bit knock? You guys don't hear it. I don't know where it's playing at. I'm going to put this. I don't know where the screen's going to pop up. So give me a second. All right, it popped up over there. All right. Let's see. I got to get the Bookmap playing on a different source because you guys aren't hearing the knocking. I'm hearing it, but I don't know where I'm hearing it from. Oh, there's Bookmap. Where's it coming from? This says default. I'm gonna have to figure that out. That's another little problem we have to deal with. All right, we'll see how this works. We'll see if you guys end up hearing it or not next time it starts knocking or chirping. Oh, hey, Sean, where you live at? Are you in Florida? We got rain all, maybe not all day, but quite a bit. You had a good week. I made a mistake tonight. I thought I was on the MES chart and I was on the ES chart. I hit like 5 or 6 contracts. Thankfully, it worked in my favor, but so tonight was a little bit of oopsie doopsie. The 1 day max and min normally doesn't change. No. Yeah, some serious flooding. Oh man. Yeah, we didn't have any flooding, but we had quite a bit of rain. Quite a bit of rain. Hey, Adam, what's up? What's up? So we do have some liquidity on the NASDAQ. They're playing games here at the moment. Let's see if I can get this back over here for you guys. But you see they had the liquidity that was here, 400 and something contracts. They moved it down to 600. So trying to get the market going down here a bit. So we'll see if they end up being successful or not. Oh man, that stinks. Sorry to hear that, Finite. Sorry to hear that. Ugh. Blown accounts is no fun. Not in the fun zone. See, right now we're at session lows, only up 142. Watch us fill the gap tonight. That'd be funny. But I'm not really in the camp where I thought the gap would be filled tonight. Could happen, but yeah, it's not normally the outcome. Maybe tomorrow or sometime before Thursday this week. Thursday's close. I don't know. NASDAQ's looking a little weak here, though. Yes, is coming up on the low of the day as well. Yeah, go back and look at your mistakes. Yeah. I actually got a video so I got a video coming out. Probably it's going to come out tomorrow. I got to finish editing after the stream tonight. But showing how you guys can... one of the ways you guys can backtest and actually get better. Part 2 is going to be even better. I'm going to take the same data and show you guys a little trick. But I'm hoping to get part 2 out within a week. Hey, Dollars, what's up? What's up? You might feel you got time. I mean, we could, but I'm always skeptical when we get a big gap. In the past, in my earlier years, I've gotten smoked on some Sunday nights looking for that big gap fill. Little gap fills, I'm all over looking for the fade the gap. Big gaps, I'm like, let me see if I can find ways to go long. Hey, Raphael, I had a good weekend. Yeah, the gap below from tonight. Yeah, the gap that was from tonight right here. This gap right there. So on the ES, to fill the gap, we need to go all the way down to 7503.50. On the NASDAQ, we'd have to come all the way down to 28,287 to fill the gap. So we're pretty close to a low of the day, so I want to be careful here. So if we are gonna go down, that's fine too. But we are down here in the bands. If you notice, we got a 9 count down here. We're in the highlighted areas. That's between the second and third deviation band. Actually, you know what? I don't know where the chart's at. I'm going to start at M and Q. I'm going to start 1 M and Q. All right, I'm long 1 M and Q here at the moment. Just went long. Where are you going? Right there. So we'll see how it shakes out. Long 1. I plan to DCA into that trade. If we look, where might be some logical targets? Some logical targets. Well, this might turn into an overnight trade for me. And I wouldn't mind aiming right up here for that wick high on Friday. So maybe front run 725. That would be about 175 points. So that would be even if I only had 1 contract on it and we make it up there. Important. We need to make it up there though. That could be a big trade. If we do come down, I'm not going to look to get aggressive on entering this, on DCAing into us. I'm going to spread the DCAs out quite a bit because I don't want to get too heavy up here. And then the market just flushes down, fills the gap, and then runs up. I don't want to have to sit through more heat than I have to. So I probably won't add again until maybe we're at the top of this candle and then another one down here at the gap fill. If we get down there. So if we don't get down there, I'm just going to target Friday's high. And we'll see if we make it. Yeah, every time they push it down, they just whoop right back up. But yeah, I think a lot of traders are going to be looking at, we're going to fill the gap. We're going to fill the gap in. I think we will fill the gap. I just don't think it'll be tonight. I think maybe tomorrow earliest, but more likely Tuesday or Wednesday is what I would think, but we'll see. Hey, are you guys hearing the chirping? You guys are not hearing it. All right, hold up. Let's see if you guys hear it now. I'll tell you when it chirps. Am I hearing it in the right place too? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking on OBS to see. I'll bring the meter over so you guys can see it. What resolution is that screen? Up there. So we should hear noise if we get below 81. Or above 81, should I say. Or below negative 81. Hey, Jesse, what's up? Hey, Jesse, my second cable just showed up about 20 minutes before the stream. I tried to get it set up and no bueno. I had to revert back to the old setup. Did you guys hear it that time? Did you guys hear any chirping? Locked out of 5 accounts till tomorrow. Nice. All right, there you go. All right. All right, we got it. That'll be the temporary fix. That's not really where I want it normally coming out. I got to figure out I don't even know how to use the speakers on the monitors yet. So it was a hot mess changing these monitors out. I don't even have the upper one turned on right now. I had to, it's weird, really weird. So if I have both of the Samsung monitors on, I can't power up my 32s. Or if I have a 32 plugged in, the upper monitor won't work. So I had to shut it off. I had to unplug it, plug the 32 back in, and revert back to the old settings. So yeah, 30-minute range can't break. So look, here's the VWAP right here. We're coming right back to the VWAP right now. The regression channel is sloping downward, but look where we came out of. All right, we came right in between the bands. So, hey Leo, it probably is. It's a 3080 graphics cards, and the screens are running at I'm running at 120 hertz. They can run it at 240, but I figure my card can't handle it, so I got it running at 120 hertz at 7,000 something by 2160, something like that. I don't know. Something stupid. I really like, I really like these monitors a lot. A lot. But, you know, beginning of the year, I'm looking at, once the new NVIDIA chips come out, I'm probably going to get a new PC. I'll get the top of the line graphics card at that point. But I just don't want to upgrade before the new chip comes out, because they said new chips could be way better. I was thinking about just upgrading my graphics card now, but they have a 13900K processor. So my processor is still good. Yeah, I have a 3080 Ti, I think it is. So it's a little bit old. We're on what, 50 series? So, and it's only an 80, it's not a 90, so. I mean, the computer's probably 3 years old. I did upgrade the RAM. So I have DDR5. I think the RAM's 6,000 megahertz or something like that. DDR5. But I was thinking about buying a new computer as I was getting these monitors. And I was asking ChatGPT, I was like, hey, should I upgrade? They said, no, your setup is still strong. If you want to upgrade anything, replace the graphics card. I was like, if I do the graphics card, my power supply is right there on the borderline. So I'll need a new power supply. I'm just like, I'll just start over. Wow. Yeah, I think the problem though is, running these screens, they said it's basically like having four 32-inch 4K monitors, and they can run at 240 hertz. I'm only running them at 120, but sounds like a weed eater at the New York Open. The computer is fired up. So I'll end up getting a new PC. So hey, that one little micro. All right, one little micro. It's kind of funny how big the screen gets. This chart gets so much bigger when I move it to the screen, but up almost $80 on that one little micro. There you go. 90 something dollars. Let's get it. And again, I'm trying to take this all the way up here to the high on Friday. I'm trying to play up here towards this candle wick. Now that's going to be up here at 725. Let's look at the 4-hour chart real quick. What do we have above that? Really, in terms of key areas, you can maybe make the case. Small little structure breakdown point right there where we broke the wick, sliced through it. That'd be up there around 958, but I don't want to. I mean, I'd like to get that, but we have a big gap tonight as well. So let's just look from the close on Friday to here. Only be 660 points. The average range right now is 719, so that's within the normal average to get all the way up there. But I still think I'd like to play it safe just in case we end up doing it something like this. We spike above Friday's high and then we tank back down to come down and fill the gap. So maybe I'll go for a little bit over that Friday's high, but I'll probably get out somewhere around it. It'll be good for about 175 points. So 730 being excellent short. Yeah, hey Leo, that you're right about that too. Oh, hey Dave, I got a 13900K processor. I've had it for, I don't know. I bought the computer, and then like after I bought this computer, 2 or 3 months later, they came out with 13900 chip. I could use the same motherboard, so I switched it out. So I upgraded the chip within a couple months. So, and that chip, it was a little bit faster, not huge, but now the new chips, you have to get, it's gonna be a new socket, so I'll have to get a new motherboard. I already need a new power supply for the new graphics card, so I'll start from scratch. Maybe I'll just leave this as a backup PC. Max range 29,372. Well, I do want to go look at something real quick. If we go to let's lucky. I don't think they have the levels updated yet. Let's just go look over here at Mentor Q. Hey, look, right up here at 29,000, we have call resistance. You can see all the gamma right up there, 29,000. 29,000. So I think we're trying to head up towards that area. I don't know. So maybe me targeting this little thing right there is. I don't know. I still think I'm going to play somewhere around Friday's high. Maybe I'll go a little bit over it, but I don't think I'm going to go crazy with it. I don't want to do something I'm going to regret. I really secure the bag to give me a shot for it. Wow, that was loud. Chirping wasn't near loud. Yeah, it could drop. Well, hey, we can look up the Qs as well. So this has stock data as well. So let's look at the Qs. So let's see what levels we have on the Qs. Get this out of the way. Okay. I can't see around my other monitor over there. So hold on, I'll type this one. All right, let's see. Qs, we have a lot of gamma exposure right down here. Around 700, we don't have a whole lot. We have a little bit at 695. And a little bit more here at 710. SpaceX has earnings this week. So speaking of that, how is SpaceX doing tonight? Hey, Neo, what's up? Let's go look. I'm kind of curious. Mr. SpaceX. SpaceX. Yeah, it's barely up. Up 8 cents. Up a whopping 8 cents, so no big deal there. We do have the Nikkei. Wow, Nikkei's down. Wow, look, Nikkei had a gap down tonight. Nikkei's down 1,200 points. Kospi gap down as well. Huh. So Kospi gap down. I didn't realize that. That's a little bit of a problem. We have the Nikkei and the Kospi down. So we got about 45 minutes and we'll get the HSI opening up. Huh. Hey, Thunderhawk, what's up? Hey, Repeat, what's up? What's up? Interesting. I didn't even think to look. I was trying to get that second monitor all hooked up. I wasn't even looking at the Nikkei tonight. Nikkei or the Kospi. Oh, yeah, look, they're just ripping it right back up. They slam it down, they whoop. They try to go right back up. We'll see if they get up there or not. Maybe they do. Maybe they do not. You know, it is quite a large gap that we had tonight. We'll see if we can just, if we stay in this consolidation up here, that's just calls being built to probably go higher. Another leg up, I would assume. Yeah, stupid market. Well, it was stupid Mike tonight. I was trying to get the other monitor set up. I got screens everywhere. I smashed what I thought was the MES. It wasn't the MES, it was the ES. So thankfully it worked out in my favor, but that was you know, market rewarded me for making a mistake. That's not good. The market's going to try to come get its money back at some point. So hey, King, what's up? So again, look, we just basically wicked right here, right above the VWAP and got smacked down. Wicked above VWAP, bam, right back down below it. Let's see if we can build on that. On the 1 minute, we could be setting up a little ABC pattern. Something like this. Assuming this low right here holds. When we take out the B point, target be 20,645. But again, we have to take out the B point first. So I don't know if we'll be able to do that or not. Maybe. Let's watch and see how the pattern develops. I do have one M&Q on here at the moment. So trying to not to get crazy with it tonight. The market gave me a gift. I don't want to mess it up. What's the range after we opened? So if you don't include the gap, on the ES, we've had roughly a 14-point range. On the NASDAQ, we've had roughly a 90-point range, assuming you don't include the gap. Interesting. It's a little bit of a problem with the Nikkei, too. Nikkei and the Kospi being down. Cosby being down, we'll probably see some of the chips down to tomorrow as well, unless Cosby comes back up. Man, I got the stream hiccups again. Are you watching gold? What is gold doing tonight? Gold's up 5. Let's look at a chart of gold. I haven't looked at a chart of gold tonight. Gold did fade right up there, trying to fade the gap. So gold's trying to come down and fade the gap. Let's see, DXY. Yeah, DXY is down a little bit. Really wish FIX was open. We do have Bitcoin down a little bit. We have, there goes the NASDAQ, right? Watch the NASDAQ. Are we going to take out that B point? I might look for a long here in a moment. See, we pull back down towards these EMAs while getting, I don't know, now we're starting to get a little extended. See if we can dip down these EMAs real quick. I'm probably going to go long. On that one micro, I'm up right around $100. Let's see, can they get it? All right, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Little scalp trade, winner, winner. Again, EMA is good separation on the two lines. We're breaking above that B point. So again, that target, the ABC target up here is 645. The invalidation point, we trade below 574. That invalidates the pattern. We'll see if it ends up being a busted pattern or do we pass. So we'll find out. We will find out. No doubt about it. Yeah. Chip, chip, chirp, chirp, thump, thump. Yeah, I have it going through the sound bar right now. Before it's through the TV. Sound bar or power off, we don't have any sound coming through it after a while. So I could miss out. I could end up missing it. So I got to figure out how to use the volume on the monitors. I haven't looked into that yet. It was a beast trying to lift these jokers up on the stands. Just awkward, not wanting to mess them up. Trying to figure out how the arms have to swing where I want them. And man, it was a hot mess. All right, we're coming right up on that liquidity. Why keep doing that? I'll screw it. You see the liquidity right there? We got that 400 contracts. Let's see if they're going to pull that or do they trade through it. Let's see. Keep in mind, we had that target at 645. I hope that we can just actually blast past that 645 and run all the way up to Friday's high, and then I can exit that one M&Q contract. But if I get a chance to exit before I go to bed, that'd be great too. Can you see how, hey, King, can you see how what turned out? Having a hard time taking that liquidity. Having a hard time. Oh, well, the upper monitor, I had to unhook it because the stream settings weren't set up properly for it. The cable just came in 20 minutes ago. So I'm actually, like, these monitors are all jacked up out of place. Looks like we're trying to reject down from there. So I don't have both the monitors hooked up. They're in place, but they're not. The top one's just blacked out right now, which really stinks. Because I can only see half. The monitor you guys are looking at, I can only see half. Because that curved monitor comes around like this, and it's blocking it. And I really think I'm going to be doing away with the 232-inch monitors. I think I'll be able to get everything on these two monitors. Because I can fit a lot more in the space on these monitors. These monitors right here are 2K. So. Get out before the peace deal. Hey, it could be the case. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Hey, that could happen. I'm kind of curious though. We got to keep an eye on the Nikkei. Nikkei is now 1,400 points. Kospi's down 289. So I feel a little bit better if these could firm up here a little bit. The gray area. Oh, these right here. Oh, this is the you have to have access to the view app indicator. Yeah, hey Raj, what's funny is, so if I take this screen right here, how big this chart is, I move it over there, it takes up a fraction of the space. Because this is 2K, the other monitor is 4K. Like, and I can see everything crystal clear. Yeah, this is a 32-inch curved Asus monitor right here. I have two of them. So I had a 65-inch TV and two of these monitors. Now I'm hoping, and again, I'll know probably tomorrow, probably not tomorrow until after the stream. Because I want to finish editing the video tonight when we get off. So I got a video. There's not gonna be a lot of edits in this video. It's kind of a raw video that I'm gonna put out for tomorrow. Which I'm gonna put out. I'm gonna start putting out more of those videos. So bullish 930, 940 coming in a couple weeks. Oh my goodness. Corsair. Let's go see what that is. Let's go lucky. And what I'm hoping to be able to do, again, this is just me, but LCD. Huh. Interesting. But instead of having to, drag screens over, I'm hoping to have each little section of the screen marked off on just be like, beep. We look over here instead of dragging the screens all over, and I don't know, it's just a hot mess. So I'm hoping it's gonna be a lot better. All your Stream Deck buttons on it. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat, Raj. So again, we still have that target up here, 645. All right, that target's still in play until we break, unless we break 574. We break 574, ends up being a failed pattern. But I really think we're going to make it up there. I don't think we're filling the gap tonight. Yeah, not saying you believe it. That's just what the model is. Hey, it is what it is. No, hey, finite. So I've had some dark times. And here's what you don't probably know, finite. I go through, like, I do some stupid things when I'm not on stream sometimes. Like, you guys see the better version of my trading while I'm on stream. Like, I've called Jesse and say, man, you believe what the F I just did? And he goes, man, that's not even bad. But, trading is tough. If you're not mentally in a good spot, it's tough. You gotta learn how to accept the losses and just be okay with it. But what I would say is don't try to do a complete overhaul. Try to go back and see where you failed and then tweak it, which I got some more videos I plan on dropping, which they probably won't get a lot of views, but it's just videos I want to do. So we're going to see how it shapes out. But I think traders that really want to get better, I think they can learn a lot from it. Yeah, I'm pretty hard on myself. Like I'll look in the mirror and say, you stupid mother, beep, 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 beep. What the F were you thinking? I'm hoping to go back and do some more. I might end up doing some of these videos as well, like market breakdown videos. What did we miss for the day? Like, how did I, what did I do good? What did I do bad? What can we learn from? Do some of those videos as well. Because one, that's good for me, because then I'm having to look over the charts. I'm having to explain what I do. So it reinforces it with me. Then others that watch it also get the ability to learn. So I think it's a win-win for everybody. I don't know if we'll do that like some type of stream. I don't know. I'm streaming at night now, so it might have to end up turning into a video, but I was thinking about doing something like that with a stream, but Hey, and also too, finite, you got to remember the prop firms, the accounts, it's not like you got a long leash. You're on a very tight leash. Most people are going to fail accounts. So, you know, it's not like you're blowing up your live account. Like you just lost $25,000 of your own money. You know, that would suck. I've lost more than that in one trade. It did not feel good. Did not. Done it more than once, actually. Does not feel good. But it all boils down to one thing. Risk management, which I'm probably going to do a video on that too. I think that's going to be a fun video for me to do. Between 533 and 552. Oh, you're looking to the downside. Let's go look. We'll look for orders first, then we'll go look at the chart. So 553, look, you see the books are very, very thin. Very thin on the books. So I don't see any big orders to the downside, all the way down to 460 something. And now that I've moved the monitors around, it's hard to move the windows in between. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So now if we look at the volume profile, let's see if we have any orders down there. Let's see. You said 533. I mean, the only thing I see is maybe gap support at 537.5. You know, right here, maybe the market will get spooked, come down towards this area, maybe get into that gap and then reject back out. But I don't see anything else other than that at the moment. Yeah, not a lot of bids, which isn't good because it'd be very easy to undo that move if there's not a lot of bids down there. Keep in mind, we still have the ABC target up here, right up here at 645. I'm still riding out that micro, all right? That one micro I put on while we're on stream. I'm up. I just saw 140 on it, but we're starting to come into the band, so we got to be careful. All right, I am going to be susceptible to a pullback against my trade. So do I maybe take the trade off there instead of waiting and seeing can we push all the way up through the high from Friday at 725? I mean, we're looking at 75-point difference. I don't know. I think I'd rather just wait. I think I'd rather wait. Oh, just the indicator pointing that area. Uh-oh, a repeat. You're making me rethink it. The other night you had an indicator pointing down, and that joker hit. So your indicator is making me a little bit nervous. You had that banger call that was it last week before? I was like, we're not going to go all the way down there. Sure enough, we did. Yeah, same indicator. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, maybe I should take profit. No, I already said that I'm willing to DCA into this trade. But I'm going to space the DCAs out. Only because, you know, we do have that gap. There is a chance we fill it, but I think the higher probability the gap holds until at least the morning. I just know from in the past, big gaps, I would try to fade them and get ran over. Yeah, it's not as far of a fall. That is true. So, yeah, playing both sides in this range isn't bad either. Get up towards the top, smack it back down, goes back down, buy it back up, and just keep doing it until it doesn't work. Eventually, we'll put on a trade that doesn't work, and then you say, okay, now we're breaking out of the range, and let's see what we're going to do. See if we can go into price discovery mode. And again, we came right up there, right back up to the upper portion of the range. If we put this, and Q, yeah, 5 minute, you can see this consolidation. So we're close up here towards the fade area. Then down here's the buy area. Now the time I buy it, it'll go poop right down there. Now I've already taken one scalp on stream, one trade, one win. So that was good. Actually, I didn't need to do that. I have to minimize that. There we go. And then I had that M and Q on as well. Bitcoin can't hold a 50 daily moving average. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we I'm hoping we actually break out of this range to the upside for my own selfish reasons. So we shall see. I will say I'm pretty happy with the new Ninja version as well. It loads way faster than it did before. And I, knock on wood, haven't had any issues. I'm starting to hear a little bit of knocking. MSTRB history. Yeah, they got the craziest. Our business is we're just going to buy Bitcoin. That's great when Bitcoin's going up, but what happens when it comes down? So we'll just buy all of Bitcoin and then it can never go down. Yeah, the camera angle has moved a little bit. It's in between the two monitors, but I got to get an extension post on it. So I bought a bracket to move it out. I also bought a webcam, and we'll see which one ends up being better. The webcam won't be here till Tuesday, or the bracket won't be here till Tuesday either. So we'll see which one ends up being better. Do I keep the camera or do I end up going with a webcam? I don't know. You're short a couple micros. I'm only long one micro at the moment. I'm up about 118 on it. Looking for probably about 320 bucks on it if it hits. It's a big if though. There's no guarantee it'll hit. It could come right back down and just really end up smoking me, but right now it's looking good. Looking good at the moment. At 130s on it. Trying to get out around 715. 715 area is my target on that trade. And that's what else I want to be able to do. Instead of having to drag the micro charts over, just be like, boop, button on the stream deck, and we can see that. We can see the trade that I'm talking about. So. Hey, Atomic, does the camera look worse? Better? I don't know. You tell me. The lighting is probably different. I need to remove that, reposition that light with the monitors the way they are now, but I didn't have time for all that mess. I was hoping I was going to have both monitors for the stream, but oh, it's better. Well, hey, so before, right now I have 3. So I have one 57 ultra wide and I have the 232s, but I tried to use both. I have 2 57-inch ultra wide monitors. I tried to get them both set up, but I didn't have the stream all set up for them. The cable showed up. The last cable showed up 20 minutes before the stream started. So I didn't have a lot of time to get everything dialed in. Yeah, I can't put it dead center. It'll fall off the back of the desk. So it is off center a little bit. It is off center. So, but the webcam I should be able to get right there. Hey, Jesse, I ended up buying the webcam we were talking about. I watched a lot of videos. I almost ended up getting the OS Bot Tiny 3, but I didn't get that one. I almost did. I was right there. Then I watched another video and I said, screw it. I'm just gonna go with the one Jesse has. He did all the homework anyways, but I ended up watching like an hour and a half worth of videos trying to figure that out. See if I want to go that route or if I'm going to keep the camera. I've had the camera for a while now, so it's, I don't know how many years old. Do you have the Ozbot? The one that Jesse said, what was it? Yellow Live S3? I think it is. I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. I don't know. I just ordered it this morning. Yeah, the only thing is I don't really move too much. I wasn't sure. Well, hey, Jesse, I started looking at how much it can track you. I'm like, I want this thing tracking me all through the house. So I was like, I know you can probably set parameters. I just said, I'll screw it. I got the second deviation breached. Hey, Raj, I have this coming up just a bit short. Let's see if my VWAP is actually set properly. It's not. Read the chart slacker. I still have it just come up just a bit short. Let's see if this view app is set properly. That one is. All right. So I've only taken 2 trades on stream. One on the MQ, which I'm still in. And then the second one was a scalp on the NQ. I only use Ninja for placing my trades, yes. But I do use TradingView a little bit too to look at some of the overseas markets. And then when I trade options, I don't use, obviously, Ninja, but... Oh, Neo says longing. I'm still long. I'm up. I'm only up 106-ish. Now in the micro. 111. So... Should be, if it hits target, it'd be good for about $320-ish. If. It's a big if. And look, we still have the ABC target right up here at 645. The invalidation point, though, if we go below 574, ends up being a failed pattern. And we're at the top of the range. This was near the top of the range that we talked about. Man, I have a hard time getting that mouse up there. So if you look, we came right back up here. Let's draw a horizontal line across that. I try to use hotkey. Oh boy. There we go. You see right up there at the top of the range where we came up to. Was there any real surprise that we were trying to turn back down from there? Not really. Quant Tower. I've used Quant Tower. It's been a few years now, but I liked it. It was good. Had a built-in copier with it. I never had any issues with Quant Tower. I liked it. I liked it so much I was almost gonna buy Quant Tower just for the fact I could have multiple rhythmic connections connected all at one time. So I was on the verge of it. I didn't do it, but man, I was close. So close. But I didn't do it. So too bad, too sad. We have a little bit more liquidity around 700. Actually, we have a little bit at 630, 640, 648. And then right up there around 20,700. So hopefully just blast through all that. Take out this ABC pattern right here at 645 and just run all up to 715. Let me get out. Let me get out of my micro, collect my money and go. That would be fantastic. Hey, Alley Cat, what's up? Good evening. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Oh. ES is extremely boring. Well, tonight, the ES, if you don't include the gap, has a very tight range. About 14 points. Actually, 15 and a half if you do not include the gap. So if we include the gap, we've had roughly an additional 38 points on top of that. But you couldn't buy down here before the market opened. You would have had to been long at the close. And if you're trading a prop account, that would not have been allowed. No, Leo, I don't have any accounts yet to do a duck race. I think I got a few more days before I can try to get any Lucid accounts. I want to try to get some Apex accounts too. Hoping to get some Apex accounts. I don't even have any Take Profit Trader accounts, I don't think. Then we gave away the last Take Profit Trader account on Friday. Why it does that? Really weird. Let's see. Try to see if I do. I don't think I do have any accounts, but we're gonna find out. I want you guys to see some. For whatever reason, I can only log into Take Profit Trader. If I click the link underneath my video, otherwise it says forbidden or something. I don't know. Give me some kind of error message. I don't understand. Same website. Yeah, so the way I have one account left, but that's from the winner on Friday. Still waiting for Take Profit Trader to get back to me. The person wasn't signed up, so I couldn't send the information until after the market was closed. I don't think they've emailed me yet either. Just double check that. All right, trying to come down here a little bit. Make sure I didn't miss this. Nope, I don't see any email yet. All right. Yeah, more like higher. I'd like to see us go a little bit higher first. Now, look, we are down here at the lower regression channel. Do I dare? And we're short-term oversold. Do I dare take another scalp? I'm debating it. Really debating it. Let's see. Can we get a little push? Maybe. Maybe not. Definitely don't want to overstay my welcome in this trade. Just let you in the micro trade. Oh, nice. Hey, Jesse, long or short? Now we are at the lower regression channel here. Do we bounce? We are below VWAP. Can we bounce back up? Still short? Oh, you know what? I don't think my hotkeys are going to work. I can't even see. Oh boy, I can't even see the icon thing to get my hotkey to work. Fantastic. Come on, just push up. I can't see it. I can't see the icon. I need to get my hotkeys to go back working. Oh man, this stinks. I gotta get the hotkey working. Jeez. Way over here. I can't even see where it's at. I think I got it. Let's see if it boots up. Let's see if my hotkeys will work. We still never hit that ABC target up there. Got smacked right back down. All right, hotkeys are now working. I don't know why I have to reboot up the IQ software every so often. Oh, another sell. Uh-oh. Yeah, gold going for the gap. Well, let's go look at the overseas markets real quick. Look, Nikkei now is down 1,500 points. We have the Kospi down about 290. GC Oh yeah, that's about to fill the gap. Hmm. It's really weird. Hmm. Let's see, is gold gonna fill that gap? It might. Hmm. I'm gonna get another shot. I'm gonna go long again. No, it's a little bit aggressive, but let's see what happens. We have the opening price right down here as well. Let's see if I'm gonna give some of it back. BP says I'm out. I'm out. Hey, if we look, we're only in the middle of the, a little bit lower than the middle of the range. Probably should wait to the bottom of the range, but I want to get my monies back. Probably just gonna dig it a little bit deeper. So we maybe get back around that 9 count. What's the difference in the band? Second band to second band. Only about 84 points. Yeah, the task force. Yeah, if they're going to do it, it'll be next weekend. I would think. But hey, maybe that's what everybody thinks. And maybe that's not going to be the case. Hmm. Hmm. I made a boo-boo. And when you go along the NASDAQ, it added. I was on the wrong chart. Oh, man. Clicked on the stupid M&Q chart, then I closed it out. You sorry piece of junk. That was all user error. So that M&Q trade I had, I'm not in. I'm getting back in now, though. God, dog it. I was wondering. I was like, how did I get in? I got 2 contracts. I can't wait till I get all my charts set up where they need to be. Hey, repeat. Have a good night. See you in the morning, JD. What time is it? Oh, 9:20. It's not even that late. Come on. Come on. Push it, push it. Come on. You got this. Rip it back up. Oh, hey, we did. Hey, so ABC target up there ended up being a failed pattern. Look, we never made it up there, and we did break below 574. So ends up being a failed pattern. Wish I would have known that before I placed that trade. Wish I would have been paying attention. Small little wins. Yeah, I got lucky off the rip. I meant to hit the MES, and I smashed the ES. When I realized that I was already up pretty good. Target. Joker. First trade was a win. I just had 3 losses. I had a small win on the micro. So I jump back into the micro. This could be dangerous. That's 2 trades I placed wrongly tonight. Went to go MES at the open, hit the ES. Went to go on the NQ and hit the MNQ. That made me think I double clicked the mouse. So I closed it and I realized afterwards, that's why you had 2 on, because it was MNQ. It wasn't that the mouse double clicked. I need to make it back up to the upper part of the range. Regression channel is still sloping up. Regression channel is still sloping up on the ES. I gotta look way around here to get back to that chart. Oh, I'll be glad when I can get both these monitors. And I'm like, I need to. So what's the high up here? Let's see. Can we rip? Let's see if we can get this bad boy to rip up here a little bit. That'd be nice if it does. I did jump back in that MNQ that I closed out. I jumped back in it with 2 contracts this time. So I'm not in as good of a spot, but hey, everything's well here. Hope you're doing well yourself. I'll be doing any better if we just get a quick right on up. Go up there and get my target. Get it. Get it. Please. Pretty please. Sugar on top. Let's go. Let's go, Mr. Market. It's 924. 924. I gotta figure out how to charge up my other headphones too. There we go. There we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. If this trade works out, it can restore the equity curve. Let's see. Let's see. Keep on pushing. Keep it push. Hopefully I just hurry and rip up there and get my target. I'm liking it. Hey, will this one trade restore all those losing trades I just had? It may. This may put me back up to new session highs. I think those 3 trades I lost somewhere around $600 combined. This trade can just go up there and get my target. I'll be up. So 4 trades, 3 of them lost, and still have a net gain, hopefully. But get your email. When did you send me an email, J Love? I'm looking. Oh. Yeah, hey, J Love, I sent you that email. Email was, oh, here we go. Come on. Well, it was from me when I sent it, the one you replied back to. Yeah, Apple, there is. I'll show you here in a second. Let me get out of this trade. I have a hotkey set up on that. So watch. I'll draw, oops, arrow, 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 fib, extension, right? All kinds of mess. Then I have a hotkey. I just go like that, remove all drawing objects, boop, all gone. Or you can right click on your chart. You can right click and go to, it's been a hot minute. Oh, drawing objects, remove all drawing objects. Right there. Or you can set it up as a hotkey. I do the hotkey. Yeah, I think that was my other email. Jay Loves. That was definitely me though. I want to say thank you to you, and that was legit. Come on, push it, push it, push it, please. Dang it, I don't like that we have lower highs here. Came into being overbought. High, lower high, lower high, lower high. Now we're making lower lows. I should have taken it. I should have taken it. But I still think we want to come up into these VWAP channels. VWAP, second to third band, deviation bands. Can we get up there? Hopefully, maybe, please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Sugar on top. We'll see if we get up there. Are you talking about the EMAs for the lines? The 50 and 200 period EMA. The bottom, we have the delta indicator. Come on, push it, push it. Nah, I don't, the price. So the new update with Ninja, the last two updates, the price scale, they updated how fast the chart refreshes. Now the price scale doesn't match the candle body. That's something they got to fix. It's a little bit irritating. At first, it was really, excuse me. At first, it was really messing with my eyes. I'm starting to get used to it now, though. Wow, my eyes are watering now. Come on, just hit my target, please. Thank you. If this hits, 4 trades, 3 losses, 1 win, and I'm still net positive out of the 4 trades. I'm closing it. Closed it. I get to be net positive by about $100 after 3 losing trades, then 1 winner. Yeah, don't cry. I was crying. I was so excited about that trade. So if you guys haven't yet, don't forget to boop that little lucky like button. I do appreciate it. Smash it real good. We did get a 9 count up here as well. Regression channel, slight sloping downward, just barely, kind of flat to sloping downward. I still think we're trying to come back into these bands again. And I think ultimately with my micro trade, I had to re-put back on. I think we're going right back up to here. Highs from Friday. So let's just show you guys the hot mess I got in. So here's where I initially put the trade on. Then it came down. I thought I was doing the NQ. I'm like, how do I got 2 contracts? Oh crap, closed it. And then I ended up buying 2 more. Said screw it, ended up buying 2 more. I didn't want to be out of it. I still wanted to be in it, but I wasn't really wanting to be in 2. But then greed got the better of me. I was already down on those 3 trades. So I was like, I gotta trade a little heavier, try to get it back. So yeah, water went down the wrong pipe for sure. Kind of funny how just a little bit of saliva can choke you up. So kind of funny how that works. Let's see. Are we going to be able to push up? Huh. That's twice I put a trade on in the wrong account. First one was the first trade of the night. Second one was that M and Q. Except for when I did the ES earlier, I was trying to do MES. Then I was just trying to do NQ and I did the M and Q. Trying to activate your account. Hey, Jay Loves. So your account, is it an account that you won or are you trying to buy an account? Trying to buy an account just has to be all caps locks. All caps locks, MIKE, Mike. If you don't have it all cap locks, I don't think it'll work. And if you've already passed, I don't think you can use any affiliate code for any activation fees, which right now it should be 0 activation fee. Yeah, hey Sean, they did. Something about 10, yeah, something about 10-second rule. And that's funny. Hey Jesse, that was the other rule I was thinking about. That was the other rule. Trump was lying about being resolved. Well, he didn't say it was resolved. Trump said he held off strikes to try to get a deal fast, from what I heard. So probably just means we're going to wait a week and then next weekend we'll be doing the same thing. I'm assuming. It's an assumption, so we shall see. So we're just kind of stuck. Let's go look. Nikkei and Kospi. Nikkei's down 1,500. Kospi's down 304. We have the HSI is up 94 at the moment. So HSI is opened up. The long swing on crude. Let's go look at crude real quick. I'm not gonna trade crude, but because we know they're trying to get the price of crude oil down. Yeah, there's a lot of volatility up there. And if this low right here holds, we do have a potential ABC target up here if we can break above 93.57. We haven't done it yet. Bitcoin's down 348. Let's see, is AMD trading after hours? Wow, AMD is actually at 1.86%. Nvidia's up 37 cents. Interesting. They're trying to bring it back down here again. Again, we're just chopping around that range. Chop, 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 chop. We're about in the middle of the range. We're about in the middle of the consolidation. So if we get back down around 550s to 530s, I'll probably look for another buy, see if we can bid it back up. So 550s to 530 to 550. I'll look for buys, see if I can play it on the move back up. But again, that's just playing this range real quick. You see this choppy. So down here about the bottom of it. I want about 50s down to the 30s, which I guess just barely in the gap. So in that range, I'll look to go long again. Until then, I'll just hurry up and wait. Hurries up and wait. They probably want to close the gap. I doubt they do it tonight. I think maybe we do it tomorrow, but more likely not Tuesday or Wednesday. If we don't close it by the closing bell on Thursday, or by 5 o'clock on Thursday, quite often it'll be several weeks before we come back and visit that, which would probably go along the lines we're going to work our way back up towards all-time highs. Gold just filled the gap. Yeah. We talked about gold a couple times on here. I didn't trade it. Did not trade it. Nah, gold didn't truly fill the gap. Oh, wait. No, gold didn't truly fill the gap. The gap fill would have been, let's see, close that candle. 4,098.6. We didn't quite make it there. We did get to touch the top of that candle, but we didn't get the true gap fill. But pretty close. Kospi's down a little bit more, down 328. Nikkei down 1576. That's where we're gonna have problems at tomorrow. Nikkei and the Kospi, if they end up closing down, that's not gonna be good. I don't know if Iran will be able to offset, you know, the chip stocks end up going down tomorrow. So speaking of, let's look at dollar yen real quick. Speaking of carry trade, USD, Mr. JPY. See, they smacked it down pretty good. 3 trading sessions. We took back a lot of time. A lot. Just 3 trading sessions. Boom, boom, boom. Now, could we maybe bounce back up towards 158? Maybe. 158.97? Maybe. We didn't quite get low enough yet. I said about 50s. So 550-ish, something, 550 anything, 556, 558. And we get a buy setup, I might look to swing at it. But in the meantime, I'm just going to wait. Hey, Trucking for Dividends. What's up? Good evening. Don't forget, guys and gals, it's a great time to boop that like button. Not too late. Not too late. So let's see. What are they going to do? Hey, $100 is still good. So after the midterm, yeah, probably. I mean, they're all about kicking the can down the road. Can they outlast? That's all they're trying to do. Stall, stall, stall. So, we'll see. It's like, all you gotta do is dangle a carrot. I'm gonna attack him. Deal. Oh, hey, whoa, we gotta hold off. Hold up. Someone said the D word. Someone said the D word. All right, we're gonna give him a shot. All right, anything for a deal. Hey, so them 2 micros I have on, they're up right around $100. And again, on those, I'm trying to take it all the way up here to 715, which is roughly the high from Friday. Again, I plan on letting that sit overnight, so it doesn't have to hit while we're on stream. I'll go to bed with that trade on. Well, hey, so you know they're not gonna. The fact that we didn't attack Friday night, later got into Saturday, you know, probably wasn't going to happen because they don't want to affect the stock market. They're very sensitive to the stock market. Stock market starts crashing, it's harder to get elected. Get a stock market crashing away and try to get elected. The people are going to want to change. So, you know, it is what it is. So, oh well. Yep, I'm longing overnight. Oh, if it hits while we're on stream, that's fine. But I'm willing to hold that trade overnight, yes. Because I don't believe we're going to fill that gap tonight. Tomorrow, maybe, but not tonight. So we'll see. Am I right or not? Usually large gaps don't fill the same night on Sunday. I've got burnt too many times in the past. What is going on here? I have a limit order up there. Oh, that's some weird stuff. I had a limit order up there on the NASDAQ. On the M&Q. Hey, my M&Q's up 180 right now. Or it was. So I'm going to front run that area. There we go. So I did go ahead and put my targets in just in case we end up ripping up there. I do got my targets in on that. So I'm up right now, only 150. I was up 180 at the very tippy top, which isn't bad. That'll be a nice add to the P&L. So 300 off that mark. Nice. Good job on that, King. Yeah. I agree. Up 50 bucks. Nice. Way to go, Jesse. $50. $50. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Push, 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 push. I'm hoping this micro. I want to see a big rip right up to 715. Again, I don't know if we hit that before I go to bed or not. If we do, hey, that's fantastic. If we don't, it is what it is. I don't really care. It's been a chop fest. Why would you trade this market? To make money. I mean, I'm up 1,700 tonight. So look, if I didn't want to make 1,700, I guess I couldn't trade this market. Now, to be fair, a good portion of that was made by accident. I hit the ES instead of the MES. So I shouldn't be up as much as I am, but it is what it is. And a choppy market. So look, if we know it's a choppy market, right? Does that mean it's bad? Does that mean it's bad? Not really. Because look, can't you just fade the edges, sell up here, buy down here? What is that range on the NASDAQ? I know where we can go for the whole thing. Big chunk. Look at 72 points up, 72 points down, 72 points up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, until it breaks and it doesn't work. And then you'll get the range expansion, hopefully back over here towards these highs. So, yeah, I do. I like the choppier markets. I tend to do better. It's the one directional markets that give me the big middle finger and just laugh at me. So, order blocks are bullish. Let's get it. Now, keep in mind, we have liquidity. We have a little bit of liquidity on this NASDAQ. I'm going to have to pull this chart over. I hate having to pull this over every time, but it is what it is. All right. So I get everything situated with OBS and the new monitors. And we have a little bit of liquidity here at 48 and then up here at 700. 700, we have 99 contracts. Look, we have a little bit here at 64 too. We have 81 contracts right there. So 650, 664, then 700. My micros are up 193 at the moment. Let's see if they can keep on pushing. Push, 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 push. Larger size at the lows. Nice. Hey, my bias was long too. But I'm very well aware that we could, a lot of people are looking for that gap to be filled. And, you know, maybe we end up going down there and getting it. Maybe I end up being wrong. So I don't want to get too over leveraged tonight. I don't want to turn a good night into a bad night. For sure. That's never fun. So. We have liquidity on the ES at 75.60. Then 75. I'd like to see the ES back over 7,600. We get over 7,600, we're probably working our way back towards all-time highs. Because that won't be that much further. Look, we have liquidity here at 75.90. We get 7,600. We're probably going all the way back up to all-time highs. So, all right, let's get it. We're coming back into the deviation bands on the VWAP. We're almost there. I did suffer 3 losses back to back tonight. I had one trade, bing, got all the way back up. Hey, Frank, what's up? What's up? Thank you. NGN, where's that from? Hey, Frank, where are you from? I think that's what's cool about the internet. We get people from around the world. I still remember when I was a kid, I was like, that'd be so cool if we could talk on the phone and see each other. Now you can just FaceTime. Come on, just push it. Just push it. Ugh. Let's come on up here. From Nigeria. That's a little ways away from where I'm at. Oh, we did get the 9 count. See if we can push past it. Yeah, fade the edges of the range until it doesn't work. Hey, we're up there towards the upper portion of that range. So we're coming right back up here towards the upper portion again. So unless we end up breaking and really running this time, just fade it, get a little bit of move on the way back down, then look to fade it as it goes back up. Just keep ping ponging it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until it doesn't work. Eventually it won't work. But the time that you go in with a larger size than you normally trade, yeah, it'll get you. So oh, we're already above the first deviation band. So look, right here's the second deviation band right here. And then here's the third. So we have this as the zone. That's usually where we get little, if we're gonna get a reaction, quite often it'll be around those areas. Not always. I mean, sometimes it doesn't. Here's that 615. Your first band. Huh. Let's see what mine's at. Yeah, my first band around 615. That's about where mine's at. Pre-ops at 595. That looks about right. Right around 595. I want to see if we can get up here though. You used to work there. Hey, what'd you do there when you worked there? Oil fields. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Target filled. Hey, Jesse. So does that put you over $100 for the night? Just curious. What's this? Around 630. I don't know. We'll see if it ends up being a spoof order or not, but they're definitely stuck there. On the ES, we have a little bit of liquidity as well. So if you're trading the ES, you got liquidity here at 75.60 and 75.75. So really, I hate having to move those windows over. Can they just push it? Push it. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know if that was two different trades, Jesse. I didn't know if the first trade was 50 and then that trade was 62. I was hoping that's how it was, but nonetheless, you're on the right path. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, I feel like a breakout's coming too, but we'll see if we're wrong or not. I'm still along the micros. So my micro trade is still plugging along. I'm trying to get out up here at 709, 713, trying to front run the high from Friday. Yeah, even if that means that the trade hits while I'm sleeping, I'm comfortable leaving that trade open. I could leave it like that too. So I had my Bookmap a lot bigger originally, but I don't know. The size I have it right now isn't bad on this screen. It looks pretty decent, which means I can fit even more charts. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty excited. Gonna reduce my monitors. I'm on the downsize. downsizing. 65 inch with 232s down to 257 ultra wide. Kind of digging it. Now we have the high of the day right there above us. We're probably going to push through it. At least a little pokey poke through. I'm going to try to take a shot here. So I want to see how deep we're going to dip into these EMAs before I hit it. I'm looking out the delta too. I'd like to see the delta dry up a little bit more on the move down. And here we are. We're almost at 200 EMA. Let's see if we end up going back up there. Now we are at the upper part of the range, and the MO tonight's been fade the edges. But I want to take a little shot here. See if I regret this. We did get up in these deviation bands too. I should have been a little bit more careful, but the high of the day, I just kind of feel like we might end up breaking it. Right now, it's looking like I'm wrong, but we'll see. Bought some physical over the weekend. Gold's down $4.60. That's good, but what about Nikkei is only down 1220 now, 12,260. Kospi down 287. That's not horrible. There we go. Let's go. Push it. So I got my target up here, front running the high of the day. Let's see if we get it. Should have come back on me. It's a Ninja Renko chart. So it's not a tick chart. It's a Renko chart. It's a modified Renko chart. You can download it for free if you have NinjaTrader. Let me post a link for it. I'll show you which one I'm using. Again, I have no affiliations with them. The link that Nightbot just posted, if you click on it, it'll bring you to a page that looks like this. Oh boy, it's big. And I'm using this one right there, the free version. Free. So it's priced for perfection. Straight on top step. Well, they might have some type of Renko bar as well, but the problem with normal Renko bars, they don't show you the wick. So you might not know where price truly was at. And these ones will open. Oh man, almost got me. We are a little bit stretched away from the EMAs. Should have closed it up there. Should have closed it. Let's see if we'll push back up one more time. If we go back up there again, we're probably going to take out that high. Let me see. I'm just... No, I'm not going to move it. I was going to move it. I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. Come on, Joker. Push it. Let's break this range to the upside. There we go. Come on. You got this. A little bit more. A little bit more. Hey, Mike. What's up? What's up? How's your weekend? Fingers on the close button. I'm thinking about just closing it. Yeah. I see 300. I might just bing, close out. Yeah, ready for this week? Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be a good week. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Joker. Wow, that was a quick dip right back down to EMA. Yeah, right back up. Went. Doo-doo. You're getting long if it breaks. You know, the better location would have been right there at the bottom of the range. But because all night long we've been going up to the top of the range, fading back down. And we know that we've already been a little bit higher where that green line is. That's high of the night. So if we do pull back here, it's kind of a normal area to pull back. There we go. There we go. Let's get it. Let's go. Keep in mind, I still got the micros on as well. Shooting for Friday's high right around 7:15. Yeah, that's what I'm shooting for, previous day's high. On these two micros right here. It's right around 7:15 on previous day's high. Trying to front run that area. Let's see, will it get it? Will it do it? It's that wick candle right there. The 10 o'clock candle. 9:30 to 10 o'clock. And the high of it was, oh, I lied, 7:25. I kept thinking 7:15. I need to move my targets up. I might have to move my targets up. Somehow I got my head at 7:15. 7:25. Yeah, wish you luck. Yeah, I'm rooting for you because I got a vested interest in it. I need to go up for my micros, the print. So let's see if we get it. Fingers crossed. Yeah, hit third deviation band. I don't have the third deviation band yet. A little bit further to go right there. What about ES? ES is in the bands as well. I can't see around this monitor. I didn't plan to stream on this monitor tonight. I was hoping the cable was going to come a little bit earlier. Yeah, TP at 7:25. Nice. Yeah, I still got mine front running that 7:15 level area. I thought that was the previous day's high, but maybe I'll move it up if we get close to it. Maybe. I don't know. It'll still be a banger of a trade. Like it'll be 100 and almost about 130 points if it hits my targets where they're at. So that would make for a great day. Look, right back down. Again, right here in the deviation band, so we got to be careful. And at the top of the range for the night too. So all night long, we've just been going chop, 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 chop. So when we get to the top, it makes more sense to fade it, get to the bottom, fade it back up. It's been working so far. It'll keep working until it doesn't. You see right there, we squeezed above the high, boom, back down. Start getting back above it. Hey, maybe we're going to start breaking out now. Let's go check on the overseas. Yeah, Nikkei is only down 1,093 points now. Kospi down 2.76. Let's see if they can get it. Good amount of buyers that should defend it. Yeah, hopefully it does. If it goes up the previous day's high, I'm going to be happy. Especially if it does it before I go to bed. Hey, Yoda, what's up? We can get up there before I go to bed. Woo-wee. Let's get it. I'll be very happy. So. Sucked up that liquidity. Where's the ES at? ES at 75.57. So. Interesting. Let's see. They just keep on pushing. Push, 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 push. Go, 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 go. I really hope it hits my target. If my overnight trade hits before I go to bed, man, that's a blessing. Go to bed with one less thing to worry about. because we do have that big gap down below us. I don't think it fills tonight. I've been saying that from the get-go. I don't think it fills tonight. Maybe it fills tomorrow, but I really don't feel like it's going to do it tonight. New session highs out there on the NASDAQ. And in good faith, I can't go long up here in these deviation bands. I can't do it. I already got the M&Q on, so I got a little bit of long exposure anyways. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Oil's down 464. Now, if we can get the Nikkei and the Kospi to turn around, I think we can get some juice under this. What about the... We're starting to get a little bit of juice here now. Let's see if this is going to finally be when we break out. Keep in mind, we do have a lot of liquidity up there. Actually, they piled some more on. So we've been talking about this 700 strike price. Now they piled some on here about 690, 109 contracts. We have some right here, right around 64 as well. Let's see if we end up taking that liquidity or not. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. We'll find out. We will find out. Hey, don't forget, if you guys haven't yet, boop, that like button. Show your support. I do truly appreciate it. Helps me defeat the YouTube algorithms. So. Let's see. Push. 20,724 target. Let's go. Hey, Mongo, it's kind of funny. I was looking at 725, and then somehow once I was already in the trade, I started thinking that high was 715. So my targets are front running that 715 area. Now I was willing to go to trade or go to bed with the trade on. But, you know, if I can get out before we go to bed, I can't really be upset with that. That would be fantastic. But again, be careful if you're going long inside these deviation bands. Got to be careful. Yeah, hey, Tom, I hope so. If I hit my target while we're on stream, hey, that's even better. I prefer that. Problem we have, though, is I don't know how much more we're going to push. All right, here's the third deviation band. The VWAP right there. We're kind of in that area, so I don't know that I have a lot of faith. We're going to push up there right now. I think we get another pullback first, but hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we just sail on up there. $15K this week. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm strong right now. If it falls off, I hope you will get out. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. But we had the big push up on the gap. We've had the consolidation, so we've been able to work off some of that upward momentum, work it off, and then now get ready for the next move up. 670. Let's go look at that low volume node. Yeah, we do have a little area right here, a little bit. This whole entire area, kind of. But I still think, I still feel like we're going to hit that wick up there, which is right around 725. I'm looking to bail just before 715. So I'm front running that area. Not playing games with them. Hey Jesse, you still made a move in the right direction, so I wouldn't be upset. It could have been worse. So I wouldn't be upset with that. That's good. Yeah, I hope we don't get a pullback. I hope we just send it. Going for 690. Well, let's go. It's only about 40. Actually, what? 35 points higher? 45 points higher? 35? Let's go. Let's go. So again, we are in these VWAP. We are in the deviation band, so just be careful. Be careful. We're coming right back to, where's the VWAP? VWAP's all the way down here at 600. So. You get the Lucid 25Ks to payout. I have some Tradify accounts that are at payout. I was going to request a payout this weekend. I didn't do it. Hopefully I don't end up regretting it. I think I can take out, I think just shy of 15 grand right now out of those accounts, but I'm trying to build up a little bit more. Kind of curious. Q. Keep in mind, when we look at this NQ real quick, we still have a lot of gamma exposure up here, 29,000. Can we get on up there? We may. We may. Yeah, I probably should lock the payout in, but trying to push just a little bit more. That's usually what gets us, right? Just a little bit more. One more trade does us in. But wonder how high we spike up tonight. Oh, that was one from Mentor Q. You want to check them out? Link in the description box down below. Come on, push it, push it, push it. I'd say that micro just print. It could be a banger of a trade. Right now I'm up just shy of 300 bucks. So I was up over 300 bucks on these two micros at the high. At the high up here. You see I'm kind of front running that 715. Because somehow I got it in my head that the high from Friday was 715. When in reality it was 725. Maybe I was thinking I'll put my orders around 715 front running the 725. And then I just started believing that 725 was the actual target. No, hey, they do not. So they're not part of a Ninja Trader prop yet. My Funded Futures isn't. But My Funded Futures has the lowest priced accounts for you to get involved in the game. Yeah, I like my Tradify accounts too. I mean, really, competition's been good for us, the consumer. Really good for us. Back in the day, there was only Top Step. And with Top Step, if you blew your account, you couldn't just let it renew. You had to pay for the reset. But then when your date came by, you had to pay again. So you couldn't just be like, oh, I'm blowing up. I'll wait for it to renew. It'd renew, but you still wouldn't be able to trade that account. You'd have to buy a reset for that account. And then they had 2 steps to pass. Step 1, step 2. Then you get funded. Then you got to get over a level. Then you get paid. Then Apex really shook up the game when they came in. Cheaper evaluations, and they really flipped the prop firm space on their head. Ones and twos on order book. Yeah. The order book is very thin tonight, Paul, for sure. People are like, are we going to fill the gap or we got to keep on going? Yeah, but you know, so my funded futures had an account. I think it was a starter account. It was the first account I ever traded with them. I believe it was a starter. It could have been called something else. I think it was a starter. And day 1, I hit the daily loss limit. Day number 2, I passed the account. My very first account with them. And I would have blown up the entire account that day had they not had a daily loss limit. So daily loss limit, it sucks when you're locked out for the day, but it saved me from blowing up the account. And then I was able to pass. New session highs. Let's go. Let's rip it. Up 340s. Up 340s on this trade. Let's get it. Let's get it. Push. Push. Still need a little bit more though. We're not quite at target yet. So got a little bit more to go on that. You like the daily loss limit? I have a love and hate. Like I hate when it locks me out. But when I don't blow up the account and then I end up passing, I'm like, whoo, thank goodness for that daily loss limit. So, you know. Going to fade and Q again with micros. Let's get it. Yeah, I have the EOD accounts with Apex too that are funded. The EOD accounts. Actually, these accounts that are funded actually hit a daily loss limit and still they're back at equity highs right now. And I would have blown them up that day too. If the daily loss limit didn't take me out, I probably would have blew them up. So it saved me in those accounts too, the current ones that I have. Well, the EOD accounts are a little bit easier because if you're up on the day, you're having a good day, you're building a bigger cushion. So you can push it a little bit harder. For the intraday drawdown, you better be taking that profit. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, most likely. So oh, hey, J Loves, the one that you won? You talking about the credit you won from me? Uh-oh. Well, she'll let you do code Mike, but then it zeroes it out when you go to pay for it with credit, I believe. Which free account, I'm not going to get any credit for that anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Hopefully you can take that free account though and turn it into some real money. Monies. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic, actually. Put a smile on my face. Short coming? Maybe. I need us to go a little bit longer still. I need the market to go up for my micros. I need about another over 50 points. So that'd be probably over a $500 trade in those micros if it hits. All right, it could still be a loss. But if it hits target, it's gonna be about $500, just over. That's a banger for 2 little micros. Hey, J-Loves, hopefully you get it there. There's been a few of you guys now that have won the free Take Profit Trader accounts. Actually, I think a Lucid account too. Somebody messaged me back on one of the Lucid giveaways and turned it into real money. They actually got payouts from it. One guy actually not only got payouts, got multiple payouts, and then ended up getting moved to live because he was doing so good. So he really did really good. Which I should reach out to him, see if he still has a live account or not. Be interesting to know. Oh, TJ, where are you surfing at? Where's you at? What part of the world? I'm jealous. I'd love to go surfing right now. I went riding the e-foil on Saturday morning before the wind kicked up. Took my daughter out on it. You're in a short? Yeah, I'm still long. Hopefully, I'm hoping we push up. I don't want to root against your trade, Mongo, but you know, hopefully it pushes a little bit more. Hey, what's up? What's up? We're still trying to push here a little bit. And the ES is having a hard time getting through this little bit of liquidity we have right here. Kind of stopping us for the time being. 75.61, 219 contracts. 75.75 will be the next stop after that. Can't wait till I get the stream deck and everything all set up. So I can just stream these two monitors, take the other ones down. Let's go. We're coming up on that third deviation band as we speak. Let's get it. Let's see if we can break 70. Let's go. New session highs as we speak. Push it. Push it real good. Speaking of pushing, don't forget to push that like button. Smash it. All right, they're getting it. Again, I said from the get-go, I don't think the gap fills tonight. I do not believe the gap fills tonight. I've been saying that since we first got on the stream. We'll find out tomorrow if I was correct or not. Oh, they pulled that liquidity on the ES. They moved it up. Probably 2 ticks. Pulled the liquidity, then moved it up. NASDAQ, we have a wall of liquidity from 687 to 700. So we're approaching it. Up almost 400 on the micros. It's trying to push. It's trying to get to the 400 up. I just saw 390. Let's see, 400. Let's get it. Let's get it. 2 micros. So that means I'll be up 100 points on this if we see 400. I'm still going for another 30 points past that. So maybe I'll get lucky. I don't like the fact that we're above the third deviation band right now. This definitely makes me a little bit nervous, and we're susceptible for a pullback. Feeling micros up to 9 now. Are you long or short? Are you long or short the M&Q or micros? Oh, long. Okay. So you're having a good night then, at least at the moment. Surf in Oregon. Oh my goodness. Man, you guys got to wear a wetsuit like year round, don't you? Cold water. I'll just be thinking about all the great whites. Hey, Wilson, what's up? Let's go back and check on the overseas markets. As I'm waiting on this to go ahead and push on up there. Oh, look, Nikkei's coming back. It's only down 877 points now. Kospi's down 223. If we can get both of these to go up, it should be good for our markets. Mm. Mm. Oh, hey, Wilson, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if I would survive that, TJ. I don't know if I can survive it. So one thing I like about Costa Rica too, not very many shark attacks, and the water is warm year round. That cold water, man, I'd have some. I start having flashbacks to some of these Shark Week shows that I've seen. Nice. So again, if somebody started a short position up here, I couldn't really disagree with you that we probably get some type of pullback. But I'm not going to fade against my micro position. I'll keep trying to hold it out. And hopefully it just runs. Just straight on up. Oh, it's 10:30 already. So Nikkei is about to go to lunch. Nikkei goes to lunch, I think, at 10:30. Let's see if we do get a little pullback here. Again, look, we kind of front ran that liquidity. We got a little bit of a turn. This happens quite often. We get a little wall of liquidity like this. Price will try to come up there, buy it, reject back down. It'll take 2 or 3 shots at it, and then eventually it'll overtake all that liquidity. That's why I need us to push through this area to go up there and run and hit my targets. Problem is, we're up there in the 3rd deviation band on the VWAP, and we're in that area where we're susceptible for a pullback. See right here, right up here, breach the 3rd band, trying to come back down above the. No, we weren't above the upper regression channel. 647. Hey, Raj, are you short? Oh, hey, BK, you got the short? Nice. Yeah, the EMA is trying to cross. I was thinking about just smacking this, but I didn't do it. I had a thought in my head for a moment. Maybe. Oh, good job on that one, BK. Nice. We're still pretty elevated, but we'll see if we can break it down here a little bit, or if we're gonna pop back up. I feel like how we just came back up, test these EMAs. I should have took a swing right there. Got a fresh cross, came up, bing, touched it. See if we get more follow through to the downside for a little retracement back. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Need to come a little bit deeper. Let's get it. Let's get it. Should have shorted that. I should have shorted that. Hesitated on it and I missed it. Nice. Good job on that one, Raj. Good deal. Okay, we had the liquidity up there, pushing him, trying to push the market down. We're up there at the VWAP bands. Good area to look for a little bounce back the other way. Done for the night. Ah. Hey, Raj, hopefully it was a good night for you. Hopefully you're done because it was a great night. Yeah, I got tired of doing those videos, though. The market analysis videos, I just got tired of it. I wanted to change it up. That's a 50 and 200 period EMA. 50 and 200 EMA. I thought about trying to take out a part of the stream either in the morning or at night, maybe in the beginning of the nightly stream, and flip that into just chop it out and turn that into a video. But I just haven't got around to doing it yet. And I don't know if I'm going to or not. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know yet. The videos I was doing on the videos that would normally go out on Sunday, those analysis videos would take me 6 to 8 hours to do. I wouldn't go to bed till 2:30 to 3:30 in the morning, and get up and go to church at 7 in the morning. You know, made for a not very much sleep. Streaming, I get to watch the market. I can actually push the button. Bing, 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 bing. So I like to do it live a little bit better. It's much easier. A lot less goes into it. And I can actually place trades. I'm glad you like that, BK. I like doing it more too. I'm happier now with the workflow I have now, so I like it much better. It's more gooder. Think it's all the way to view out? We might. Hey Raj, I found myself wanting to buy it down here though. But then I looked at the delta and we didn't have the delta divergence. We didn't have enough delta divergence. It was slightly, but I wanted it to be very obvious, and it wasn't obvious right there. So come back down here again and we have less delta. I might take a little scalp. Look for a little 5 points. A little 5-pointer maybe. I want to see if we can break that low and see what the delta is if and when we break it. I don't think they're updated yet, Atomic. The 1 day min and max, I don't think are updated yet. I think they update around 11 o'clock, so I'll look at it then. At 11. So that's about a half hour or so. I should have the updated levels. Ah, dang it. We have a little bit of a lower high here. Now we're breaking that swing point. Yeah, good thing I didn't bite it. That's a little bit too much delta for me. Look, the delta is increasing as we came back down to that low, so I'm going to hold off. It rips, but I'm still fine with that. I'm fine with, even if it rips all the way up, I'm fine with not taking that. I don't like how the delta was, so no harm for me there. Plus, I'm already doing good for the night, so I don't have to force anything, which I like even better. But remember, was it last Sunday? Last Sunday, I had a really good Sunday night, and then, oh boy, Monday was a whole nother story. Whole nother story. Yeah, it might. Atomic, it could. Definitely could. Hopefully that's not going to be the case, but we shall see. Yeah, I was muted. Hey, I said, congrats on passing the Lucid accounts. I said, don't forget, with Lucid, once you pass, hey, you can activate those accounts within 5 to 30 minutes of passing. So even if you don't want to trade them tonight, you can get them all set up and ready to go for the morning. And Lucid, no activation fees. So, excuse me. Yeah, oil found support. Oh, we do have a 9 count right here. So we're going to try to bounce back up. We are below the rise-in regression channel lower line. I'm going to take a swing at this. Let's see. Can they do a little push push? Just a little pushy push. Not looking to get crazy with it. There we go. Nice little scalp there. Patiently waited and bada bing, bada boom. I likes it. I like it when the market cooperates with me. Not so fun when the market does not cooperate. If you guys haven't yet, let's see if we can get the 200 likes for the night. Let's get it. So we need about 20 more likes. Who's going to be the lucky 20 people that pushes that button? Helps out the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, hey, Mike, a lot of times it does that, right? It'll get down into the gap, get everybody thinking, oh, we're going to fill the gap, and then boom, right back the other way. That would not surprise me if we did something like that tonight, but you know, we are up here at the upper part of the range. So I'd like to see us go ahead and keep on squeezing up, going towards Friday's high and get my targets on these micros is what I would like. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. I would like it a lot. A whole lot. Should we get a dump candle? Well, hopefully not while I'm in it, Raj. Let the dump candle come after we hit my targets. We still got VWAP way down here too. I hear the chirping here a little bit. There's a chirping it back up. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to short. Like, if I hit my target before I go to bed tonight, I don't know that I'm going to throw a short on. I'll probably wait till the morning, just in case we get some stupid news out tonight. I don't want to tip my fate and be like, I should have just stopped. Because when I put the trade on, I was willing to hold it while I'm sleeping to see if it can hit target while, before I wake up in the morning. So if it hits it before that, that's a blessing. Yeah, Bulls and Bears both flex their muscles. Hey, so who's going to be stronger, the Bulls or the Bears? Who has the upper hand? Who has the upper hand? Trump's going to probably be spouting, we've almost got a deal. Yada, 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 yada. Best deal ever. So we'll see. Tonight, the Bulls have the upper hand for sure. But all it takes is for Iran to launch another projectile and mess that all up. Wish I heard him go up there and just get my target. So Nikkei should be at lunch right now. Let's go check in on HSI and such. So Nikkei's down 1100, started going back down. Kospi's down 272. HSI is only up 7 points. 6 points. So a big gap. I don't want to say big, but got a gap up. Came right down, filled the gap. Yeah, I like when we move in both directions. That's my cup of tea. Hey, Roger Sam, what's up? What's up? Hey, Chris. Hey, Tom, they could. They definitely could. They could be playing that game as well. Because Iran just, trying to just wait them out. Can they outweigh the US? That's all I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'm up pretty good already tonight. But to be fair, a good chunk of that came from an accidental trade. I meant to smack a couple MESs and it was on the ES. I got new monitors. I I just had charts all over the place, clicked the wrong one. And then I went to go along the NQ. I added to my MNQ earlier. So I've had 2 trades. I traded the wrong chart twice tonight. So it is what it is. Yeah, Chris, it was more luck though. Like the big trade I got off the open was more luck. So I didn't mean to do it on the ES, but the market rewarded me for it. So I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to be too upset about it. The market wants to assist that I get more money. I'll gladly accept it. Yeah, money's money for sure. Train 10 minutes. Yeah, I've done that too. I've had that happen to me. Actually, hey, so the only time I ever got denied a payout from Apex, the only time, and I broke the rule. I should have got denied, but I didn't break the rule on purpose. I didn't mean to. It was the 30% negative drawdown or something. I put a trade on. I had my catastrophic stop loss to where it would get out before I breached the negative 30%. Well, then it got down there. I got another buy signal. Bam, I hit it. I just grabbed the stop and moved it where the other one was, thinking it was safe. It wasn't. It went down a little bit. Never made it down to the stops. Turned around, ripped up, made money on it. And ended up requesting a payout a day or two later. And once I was out of the trade, I actually said, oh, shoot. I wonder if I was down for the 30% consistency rule. I couldn't remember. I was like, we'll find out when I get a payout. So I went requested a payout. Payout got denied. So I said, I'm going to get them. I'm only going to trade 1 micro. 1 micro, make 50 bucks a day. I'm going to get even more of a payout. I put a trade on. I walk out, get a drink, come back. I'm like, how am I down a couple $100? Didn't even move that much. Oh, I'm in the ES. Oh, close. I closed it. And what do I say then? I got to get it back. Got to get it back. Torch the accounts. Golly, that sucked. That sucks. Because I wasn't even upset. I was like, all right. I went back and checked. I definitely broke the rule. A payout should have got declined. I was like, no big deal. Just going to trade 1 micro. Hey, see you later, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. But I mean, that's part of it. I mean, it is what it is. I was more upset with myself that I didn't pay more attention when I put the trade on. Now, the way I had the chart set up, the same chart could be the ES or the MES, depending on the tab on the bottom of the chart. So on the bottom of the chart, I'd have tabs. So like one would be ES, one would be the MES. And that's how I messed up. I thought it was the MES chart. It wasn't. So it's all good though. It's all good. I got them back on the next payout. After I blew those out, I had to get some more accounts and I got them pretty good on the next one. But it wasn't like I bought the next accounts and those went to payout. It was a little bit of time because I got to get it back mode. So I did torch a couple accounts before I got it back and got a payout. So yeah, I do think that's a big problem a lot of traders have, right? If you're funded and you lose your funded account, I got to get back to funded. Yeah. Jesse's out racing his moped, I guess. He's like, moped boys for life. Oh boy. I gotta turn on the AC. Hey, Saad, see you in the morning. What time is it right now? 10:42. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting another trade or two off before I jump off. Oop. Hey, Mike, I got half of what you read or what you wrote. I was able to read half of it. And I will say, so in prop accounts, and generally, I don't think it's good, even in a live account, to have a target. I got to make X amount per day. You're probably going to blow up. Not every day are you going to be able to hit that target. So you're going to try to force it thinking you have to hit this number. So in the prop accounts, you're forced to think, I got to make X amount because you got to make so much to pass. Then you got to make so much before you get a payout. And you know, that's kind of dangerous. You need to just set aside the time. Don't worry about how long it's going to take. Push that all the way on the side. Don't worry about it. Yep. That's why I think where Apex has where you can pass in one day, I bet you more people blow up trying to pass in one day than anything else. That's why a lot of people hate TPT. They have a 5-day evaluation. I don't mind it because if you go on tilt, guess what? You're not going to full port the very next day because you're not going to get it all back. So you're going to be less likely to full port and just sit there and churn through a bunch of accounts trying to get back to being funded. Not to say you can't still do it, but you know, it forces you to slow down a little bit. So, hey, Rapid, what's up? We're trying to pull back here a little bit right now. Raj thinks we're going down to the VWAP, which we could. Yeah, try to recoup. Yeah. And that's dangerous. I've lost a lot of money over the years trying to get it back. Yeah, we have a deal. We might have a deal. We're going to talking about having a deal. So we'll see. All right, sellers trying to bring it down here a little bit. We still have not made it up there to Friday's high yet. And now we're trying to get a little rejection back down. We shall see how this is all going to shake out. Yeah, lower highs. We do have a little case of that. You see over here on the 1 minute. Here's the high, lower high, even a lower high. I don't know why I can't see the price tag of VWAP. Maybe try to mess with that. It gives me the tags for the deviation bands. I don't know why I don't see it for the actual VWAP line. So you see the deviation bands give me what price point they come in, but I don't see it for the actual VWAP. I don't know why. Oh, well, I'll mess with that later. Yeah, 604. Yeah, it's around 604-ish. I just wish they'd give me I wish I could just actually see the price over here on the scale. I had it before I had to reinstall Ninja. On the other version, I had the tags up there. So it has to be a setting somewhere I just don't have clicked or something. And that's fine. It is what it is. Now we are back at the lower regression channel once again. Regression channel is still sloping upward. We get under 640. Yeah, we'll see if we get under there. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. We'll see. We'll be surprised if we do. Again, try to go back down, touch that VWAP, test it out a little bit, and see where we go from there. So the buyers come in and the stops get popped. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. We're at 641, 640. Is they going to break it? Are they going to be able to break it? Break, break, break. They might. They might. Stop is at 37. I don't know, right there at that lower band. I'm gonna hold off for a minute. Trying to be patient here. I don't want to go chasing the market all over the place. We saw that wall of liquidity up there where we made an attempt up there. We rejected back down. So 687 up to about 700. We'll see if we try to turn and go back up there or not. I don't know if we're going to. You know, if we come back down and hit the VWAP, that wouldn't be all that surprised with that either. CES is barely off the bands. Look way around this monitor. Oh, to see this chart. Like, it's hard for me to see anything past over here. You guys can't really see it. There's more monitor over here. From the left-hand side of that arrow, just I have to look around the curved part of this monitor. So hopefully tomorrow evening, I'll have those monitors gone. Everything moved over to these two. Hopefully. Yeah, so far it's looking good. We'll see. Hey, City Cruise. Who is doing what? Who is doing what? Who are we talking about? Talking about me? Talking about Trump? Talking about somebody else? What are we talking about? Hey, Cliff, what's up? So Nikkei is not going to be trading. Lost 4 pro accounts. Oh, dang it. That's things, Benjamin. HSI is only up 10 points. Possibly just kind of hanging out here. We have that big gap. Are we going to try to undo that big candle we had just, you know, a few days back? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to go. I went long. Let's go long, see if we can get a little push up here. Yeah, let me get my mouse. See if we can get a little push. Try to push back the other way. I'm hoping we'll be able to get above these EMAs and flip them, get them going back up. But regression channel now is sloping kind of sideways. Might not be good for this trade for me. Might be on our way down to view up, like Raj said. Might want to rethink this. Oh, hey, Tommy, have a good night. Oh, congrats. Nice. 130 on the night. Can't trade this scribble. Hey, 130 still 130. Hey, think about that, Atomic. If you had 5 accounts, 130, you know, that would average out for the year if you did that every day. Over 125K for the year. On what you consider a bad night. That's good. The hard part is doing that every day of the year. Having that be the average. That's the hard part. Starting off the week with 2 pros. Hey, Benjamin is better than having none. Let's see. Can we push up here a little bit? Push. There we go. Give me a little bit more here. I'll probably bail at 200 up. Wants to give me 2 C notes. I'll gladly take it probably. I'm guessing. Especially if it'll do it without a pullback. Can we get it with no pullback? A little bit more. All right, a little bit more. Getting a little bit stretched away from the EMAs. I'm going to take it. Thank you very much. Getting a little bit stretched away from EMAs. No down candles. Likely to get a pullback. We'll see if we come back to the EMAs or not. And there we go. Almost back at the EMAs. Let's see. Push, push, push. So far, that gap's still holding. Let's see. Let's see. Push, 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 push. Ah, 200 likes. Congrats to everybody that smashed that like button. Give it up, give it up, give it up. I think Jesse's trying to come in and join us. Let's see. Ooh, I'm gonna need my headset, huh? Let's see. Where is we at? Hey, Chris, I've been trading since 2005. 2005. What happened with what? We they paused the tax, hoping for a deal. And yeah. And we get a big gap up. Like, woohoo, we're gonna get a deal. But you know we're probably not gonna get a deal. HSI back up 43. Cosby just can't get its butt in gear. It's Nikkei's at lunch, so. I'm up 300 on my micros. Yeah, Chris, I started in June or July of 2005. So, I think Jesse said he's on. Let me switch the my headset. I don't see the headset. Fantastic. Maybe I got to turn it on first. Let's see. I gotta find the headset. Oh, there it goes. All right, let's see how Jesse's. Ooh, I hear myself through your stuff. Let's see how Jesse's been doing. All right, Jesse, you're live.
What's up, guys? Am I live?
Yeah, should be.
Oh, my microphone turned itself down again. Look at that. It's got to be the app we're using. It's got to be.
Hmm.
All right, I turned it back up. We should be okay now.
Sounds the same to me.
So weird. It drops down to 70 or 80% sometimes.
So how'd you end up doing trading?
I had that. I'm in a long here, 1 micro long. It's like a break even right now. I FOMO'd into this thing.
Where are you trying to target?
My target's sitting at 683.
Oh, it's not that far up.
Yeah, it's kind of like right where we already were. It missed my target by a couple ticks, so I'm retargeting the same spot.
Is this the second trade you done tonight, or?
Yeah. So the first one was $62 or something like that.
Nice.
61.58. Hold on.
Now we do have a 9 count here on the 1 minute. Let's see if we can push up through that 9 count. Regression channel is slightly sloping down. Let's see if we're gonna push up there and bust through that 9 count or not.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, there's always something when you own a home. Oh, you guys know, you homeowners know, it's always something.
Hey, did you copy trade all the accounts?
Yeah.
Nice.
So right now they're all up $61.58, and then I'm slightly green on this micro. So I'm just gonna have to inch these babies back into a healthy situation.
Hey, so I got 2 micros on. I'm up 328 right now.
Yeah, you definitely have a better entry than I did.
Well, yeah, but I messed up. So starting the night off, I went to go. I was like, man, I got too much going on. I didn't want to smash the ES, so I just went ahead and did the MES, or I thought I did. I smashed 5 or 6 ES contracts. I was like, oh crap. I was like, how am I up that much? Oh, it's the ES. Hit it off. And then I went to go put a NASDAQ trade on, and I added to my 1 contract I had on the MNQ. I'm like, I'm looking at my average price. I'm looking at where price is. I'm like, how am I feel below it? I closed it. And once I closed it, I'm like, oh, that was the MNQ. It's because I was already in it from earlier. So that's two trades. I meant to trade the other one. Like I put a trade on the MNQ, meant to do NQ. Put a trade on the ES, meant to do MES. So, but it's been a hot mess.
You're gonna have to get a feel for your new monitor situation.
Well, hey, I don't have the second one up. If I had the second one up, the 32s won't power up.
Yeah.
Or it won't power up the big monitor, or power up the 32, not the big monitor.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So then I was trying to get everything set for stream. I'm like, I don't have time. The cable came in 20 minutes before the stream started. I didn't have a chance to get everything situated. But everything's gonna fit on these 2 screens.
Sweet.
Everything I had from before. Oh, there you go. There we go. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, that's a nice little rip. I'm up another $20, $25. Let's go.
That's funny hearing you say $20 because because your trades are always so big.
Dude, I know. It's like my average is about 1,200. Now my average is gonna be about 120. 1 micro at a time. That's okay. I'm seriously gonna try to get the. For those of you who've been following, I have 3 live accounts with TPT, and they're down. Well, they're not down $900 anymore. They're down $800 now. So I'm gonna try to get these bad boys back green, and then take it from there. So we'll see.
Hey, you only have to have eight more of those trades.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's a good way of thinking about it.
So you got 1 down. You got to find 8 more.
The problem is I'm used to only having 3 or 4 good trades a day, and I'm done. Right now, I'm gonna have to get like 8, well, I don't have to, but now I feel like I'm gonna.
That's
have
the
to
danger. That's
8
danger.
or 9 of them, right? So exactly.
Oh, hey Brian, what's up?
Hey everybody who said hi. Sorry I missed you all. Hey, somebody asked you a question.
Me.
Learn the hard way says, what's the 9 count?
Oh, the best way, it basically signals potential exhaustion in the market. But if you want to see a more detailed explanation of it, Nightbot will post a link. There's a video there. And in that video, I show you how you can get the 9 count for free with multiple platforms. But you'll see how it showed up during the 1987 stock market crash, .com bubble burst, financial crisis back in 08, 09. So if you watch that video, I think you'll learn a lot from it. And if you want to get the 9 count, I'll give you multiple ways to get it for free.
Yeah, it's a great video. Tom says I'm gonna have to take some base hits and steal a couple bases, but I'll get there.
It sucks that you're forced to slow down, but it's probably good for you in all honesty.
Oh yeah, it's always good for us whether we want to do it or not, but and it's probably these accounts were locked for several days, several trading sessions there. There's probably something behind that.
I wonder if they lock you until the end of the week.
Not sure. Don't know how that works.
I bet you they do. I was thinking about that. So it won't be bad. I mean, if they do, I mean, they force you to slow down. And sometimes that's what we need. We need, as much as we may hate it, sometimes we need that. I know I don't like it. The heat map is from Bookmap. There's a link in the description box down below for that. If you guys want to check them out, use code Mike20. It's linked in the comments or in the description box down below. But hey, my Bookmap charts, Jesse, on these screens, they're even smaller now than where it was. I had it where it was going to take up more space. But I kind of like it, man. I can fit so much on these screens. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much I can fit. Like, I'm amazed. I'm like, I'm going to be losing space with getting rid of the TV. I'm going to lose space. I'm like, oh no. And I'm in love with the screen I have. And the text is so much sharper than the TV was.
Yeah. My son's got that same monitor.
Does he?
Yeah. So that's why I didn't know it at first, but I went and talked to him about what you got. It's what are they called again? Like
Odyssey G9.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
I don't have the OLED though.
I didn't ask him if he has the OLED or not.
So they have, and what size does he have? So the size I have doesn't come in OLED. And I was worried. I'd be worried about burning anyways.
I think it's one size. So what size did you get?
57.
Yeah, his is. What's the next size down?
I don't know if it's 49 or 53.
I think it's. Isn't there a 40? I think it's 49.
Probably. That's probably OLED.
I can't remember. I'm gonna ask him when he gets home.
Does he like it?
Oh yeah, he loves it because he uses it for gaming and stuff. So it kind of wraps around his.
It does. Hey, so on the TV it's flat. I had a lot of not really usable space. I feel like every inch of this I can use. It's usable space.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, nursing accounts back to life. Yeah, it's a good feeling once you get it done. But man, it sucks starting off. Now, I've had some doozers. I've told Jesse, I effed up today. I had a couple accounts where I've taken them down to a couple $100 drawdown and brought them all the way back up. And taken them all the way back down again. Brought them all the way back up. And I've blown some up. So it does feel rewarding once you get it done, but you just gotta get the ball rolling. It's the hard part. Getting started.
What's this thing gonna do? I probably should have closed it when we ripped up there.
I'm thinking we're going towards a high on Friday at 725. I'm front running that. So then I was like, I'll get out by 715. And for some reason I started thinking 715 was a high after I already said 725 was a high. And so I'm trying to get out between 709 and 713 on my 2 contracts. Now I don't know if it pulls back first. I mean, I have more wiggle room than you do, but
yeah.
And again, I put the trade on knowing I'm probably going to go to bed with the trade on. So I'm all right with that. We've been spending a lot of time up here in these deviation bands though. So I almost wonder if we just keep grinding a little bit. London opens. And I thought we were going to be a lot more bullish with our gap that we have. But then when I look at the Asian markets, I'm like, Nikkei's down a little bit. Kospi's down a little bit. So even though we have the Iran situation causing the market to go up, there's still some underlying problems that the market may have a hissy fit about. Hey, Jacob, good evening. We're trying to rip back up. Here we go. Here we go. What are you getting out at? You said 680 what?
I can't see that far. I need a curved friggin' screen.
Hey, if you get a curved screen, I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Love it.
I'd have to lean over there. I think I see an 83. Would that make sense?
Maybe.
683. Is that right about where we were before?
If we look, the high has been 681.5.
Yeah, so 83 is where my target's at.
Just trying to push a little bit above it.
Yep. Yeah. That's where I was originally targeting on that $62 trade, but I got scared. I got scared. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take this.
Yeah, sometimes that's what you just gotta do. Just take it while you have it before it's no longer there.
Yeah, the way I'm looking at that is that in my normal trading on an NQ, that would have been $600, $620, right? I'd take that any day.
Yep.
So I gotta, even though I'm 1 micro at a time, I really gotta treat it the same and you know, take the profits and slowly get these accounts back.
That's funny.
Funny, not funny. Oh, Tom, no, it doesn't have a curve. It's not that curved, right? It's not distorted in the center because it doesn't curve that sharply. So they do a nice job. It's like because the monitor is so wide, it's got a lot of curve when you look at the whole thing at a bigger picture. But when you...
Yeah, mine's a lot of curve, but it doesn't look distorted.
Yeah, they do a good job with their imaging to combat that whole curved look.
Yeah, I like it.
That little push up was short-lived. Come on, go. Go. Hmm. 298 folks watching. Let's make sure we hit the like button. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe and say hi in the chat. And let's see. Where's my stop? Let me tighten up the stop. I don't want to get too crazy. Exactly, Tom. Exactly. So my setup is I have 2 monitors side by side, and then up on top of that, I got another 2 monitors. But anytime I ever need to look at either of the far edges, I have to lean over, squint my eyes, like it's a pain in the butt. And so as we get older, that becomes even worse, right? So Mike's solution is I'm just going to buy curved monitors, and so far he loves them. So I'm
loving it. I'm loving it.
I might follow suit.
Hey, so when I first got the first one hooked up, I told Jesse, I can't believe all the stuff I can fit on it. Like I was really shocked because I can fit both 32-inch monitors, what I have over here, on half of one screen. It's crazy. Craziness.
Yeah. I'm worried about the higher resolution makes everything look smaller. Text-wise, is everything smaller? You know, so am I gonna have to squint more? I just don't know. Don't know. But the curved brings things closer to you. So, and I'm nearsighted, so I need things closer to me. I don't know. We'll see. What's up, Lex? Alfredo, good to see you guys.
I don't know. My 32-inch monitors are curved too, but not as much of a curve as this thing. Like I feel like I'm immersed in this screen. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to get I doubt I'll be able to do it tonight because I want to finish editing the video when I get off stream. That I already recorded earlier today. So I want to get that video edited. But man, I'm pretty pumped. And then it probably won't be until tomorrow after the stream, which that's gonna stink. I gotta move this other monitor. I can't see half of it because the curve is like whoop, and it blocks that 32-inch monitor. I gotta find a way to move them out or something for tomorrow. It's gonna take too long to get all the hotkeys set up on the stream deck and everything set up in OBS to stream it properly. But It's pretty sick though. Like this screen right here that you guys always see looks ginormous on my end. But I gotta play with the font sizes because it probably looks smaller for you guys because it's gonna compress it down. So I gotta play with that a little bit, but so it's just gonna take a little bit of time. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, hey, Steve. So I went from a 65-inch TV and, you know, way up corners and all that fun stuff and trying to find a place for the camera is a pain in the butt, to 57-inch curved Samsung G9 Odyssey monitors. I'll pull it up and show you.
Now I know you have a sound bar and really nice speakers, but I would like some feedback when you get a chance.
I don't know how to use the speaker on them yet. They have a speaker. I just haven't got a chance to mess with them.
Yeah.
So here's the one I got. Right there. That's the one I got. So if you buy it from Samsung, they'll give you a free 27-inch monitor as well. But I love this monitor so far. So far, I'm loving it. I feel like this is going to be the best setup I've had.
And you said Dell makes one that's taller. Same curve, but taller. Or similar curved screen, but taller.
Yeah, a little bit taller. I was looking at Dell's, but I ended up going with Odyssey for whatever reason. Can't remember why. I think I was just itching to spend some money. I got sick of messing with the camera. I was like, let me try this out. I wish I would have done it sooner.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that big of a difference. So, hi, Tom. It may. There's a whole bunch of ports on the back. There's some ports I've never heard of.
Yeah, you don't need all that. The display port carries the audio signal.
Yeah, I have. Ooh, no, the one I'm using right now is HDMI 2, but I have a display port for the upper one. So tomorrow I'm gonna take the computer out. I need to blow all the, open up the computer, blow it all out and stuff. And I'm gonna hook both of the monitors up with the display port.
Yeah, and then you'll have to choose whichever one you want to be your audio output in Windows, and then you should be able to figure it out from there.
I hear a little bit of knocking. Come in. It's a little late to be knocking on my door.
Yeah, I should have taken that 20, I think I was up $28 at one point.
How much drawdown do you have in those accounts?
I don't know. I can't watch it when I'm I can't log into Tradeovate because when you're on a live account, you can only be connected to it from one source at a time. So not really sure. I started the night with $221 of drawdown available. So then I had a $62 trade. So
about 280.
Yeah.
Hey, so we do have VWAP down here too. That's a little bit scary.
Yeah.
That's 50 points lower. Roughly.
I mean, what I like is I'm looking over there at your 1 minute chart, and it does look like we've been putting in higher highs and higher lows here. Slowly, but that's what's been happening. Except for the high over there to the left.
Yeah. But
since then, got that big dropout, and since then it's been trying to grind its way back up. So,
but if you look at the Cosby's down 301 now, down 4.5%. I'm a little bit worried that could affect chip stocks tomorrow, or chip stocks may be affecting that. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Nikkei's down 1100, but they're at lunch right now. So when it opens up, it might be down even lower. HSI is up 38. Oil's down $4.83. So it's like, I'd like to get one more trade or have my micros hit target before I jump off. But I got a feeling they're not going to hit. Which when I put the trade on, I planned on going to bed with that trade on. So, but it would be nice if it wants to just go up there and get me real quick. I won't be upset.
Me neither, because if it gets you, it's going to get me first.
We saw the regression channel sloping up.
Yeah, it was kind of flattening out, and then it came back, and so we'll see here. This trade of mine is down $3 right now, so.
Oh boy.
Should have taken the 28.
Can't afford a gallon of gas for that.
I know.
How much you paying for diesel now?
Don't know. It's been a few weeks. I don't do a lot of driving, so
You can't afford it. Put you in the poorhouse.
yeah. I will be going to fill up probably tomorrow or the next day, so I'll let you know. But I think it's like, I don't know, 680 or 730 or something like that.
How much does it cost to fill it up from empty?
Oh, it's a lot. It's got a pretty big. I want to say, I can't remember how many gallons.
30 something or more?
Yeah, it's 30 something.
Probably 38, 36, something like that, maybe.
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
Times 7-ish dollars you guys paying? 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Snyder. Well, if you're running it on the 1 minute chart like Mike does, the deviations are, what do you use? 2 and 3, right?
Yeah,
Or
2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
So at least for the bands, I did to clean up the chart a little bit, but on another chart, I do have all the bands over here. So I have the first band. I can see all the bands over here. So I can see all the bands, but just for the stream, I just have the area highlighted between the second deviation band is going to be the bottom. Third deviation band is going to be right up here. Because usually in that area, it's not a bad area to look for a pullback. So.
Yeah, Roach, yes, you do have to flip another couple of days. You can't pass it until 5 days is up. So just do a micro, in and out for a couple days and you're good to go.
I don't even mind what I do. I'm like, whew, no stress tonight. I just hit buy, sell. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, I would hold it for, 30 seconds or something just in case. But yeah.
Nah, I just go buy, sell. Doo-doo. I'm done.
Mike lives on the edge.
Sometimes I'll try to get, at least a tick out of it, but
whatever you do, definitely don't trade it. Like if you've already passed an account and you only need to flip a couple more days, definitely don't trade it. That is asking for problems for sure.
It'll be the last day. You get by on it first day, you're messing around. Oh, not too bad. Second day, not too bad. Last day for the 5th day, bam, you lose it all.
Yeah, because you guys know how we get triggered, It's like you're only trying to flip one day and all of a sudden you lose $50 and now, I got to get my $50 back because now the account's not passed. That turns into a $150 loss. And then it's like, panic mode sets in because today's the last day and you need to pass it, right?
Not that you can't wait till the next day.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're going to force it. We're going to force it.
Yeah, you don't have to pass it on day 5. You can trade day 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever, but you guys know what happens to us psychologically when that happens. So
market's not moving. Let me go ahead and get some more contracts on. You get in. Trump comes out with a tweet. Poosh! There goes the account.
Yeah.
Oh man, he can get the markets moving for sure. Man, they're yanking it right back down.
Yeah, I should have got out of this. I mean, I'm up $1. I'm up $2. I should probably just close it. I'm not trusting this. It's not looking good.
Just consolidating some of these gains.
I'd feel better if I was in this from the bottom of this range, not the top of it.
Yeah. We had a lot of good range trades earlier. Buy the bottom, sell the top, buy the bottom, sell the top.
Yeah.
And then we finally broke.
My $60 was one of those, and then it broke out too. And I was like, I should have held it.
Yep. Happens. Definitely happens.
I'm just dipping the toe back in the water after a few days off. So I got to be careful. So back to my story on the house items. If you're a homeowner, you know what I'm talking about. So the wife came in here. That's why I had to mute earlier for a moment. The wife comes in and says, "Hey, the kitchen sink is not draining properly, and the laundry machine, there's water coming out of the down tube and flooding the garage."
That's why you say, "What did you do?"
Well, I know what happens too much. So what happens is the wash machine has a lint filter on the outgoing water, and nobody, including you guys, Nobody ever takes that little panel off the front and unscrews the lint filter and empties all the lint out. What happens is it builds up until it gets to big chunks, and then it floats out the back down the tube and builds up lint in your actual water drain. And so I got to go out with the rotor rooter and clean it all out.
Oh, it's still light where you're at, right?
Yeah, it happens every 6 months or so around here.
Oh.
Of course, my house was built in 1949, so the main sewer line that runs from that side of the house over to this side of the house, because there's no bathrooms over there, so the main drain is only 2-inch pipe. So it's pretty small for modern day, you know, dishwashers, wash machines, kitchen sinks, all that stuff's behind that pipe. So
you're selling it pretty good right here.
Oh geez, I didn't even notice.
We might try to get down towards that view app.
Man.
You know, look, Cosby's trying to come down too. We'll see if Cosby's gonna break the lows. They
ain't back from lunch yet either.
They don't come back to 11:30 on Nikkei. I think Nikkei's gonna open up after lunch going lower.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not up late. I'm up later than this every night. But if I get off right now and go to bed, it'll be an early night for me. But when I get off the stream, which I probably will get off here in a few minutes, I got a video I'm going to finish editing so I can go out tomorrow. It's not going to be a lot of edits with it. I'm going to leave it kind of raw from this video. And it's going to be a part 2.
Part 2?
Yeah. I'm going to show them how to fix it.
Wilson greater than 200. All right.
Opening balance at 20,600. We have VWAP. Where's VWAP at right now too? VWAP is 08, 07? Oh yeah, 07-ish. I've been on the way down to go check out VWAP real quick.
Hey, that was a pretty ugly drop Friday afternoon right at the close, huh?
Yeah, I think it had something to do with Trump attacking or something. They started moving military assets. Looked like their good attack was imminent. Oh, no big deal. I just want to see how the Nikkei is going to reopen up. I got a feeling it's going to open up weak after lunch. So here in about 5 minutes. Let's see if I want to put another trade on there or not. Wouldn't mind getting one more trade in, but I don't want to force it either. Saw that liquidity there on the NASDAQ, 688-ish to about 700. Actually, I pulled some of it off. We had 3 levels there. Now I just see 52 contracts and 101 contracts.
Holy smokes. I don't have my Bookmap open.
Really?
I can't believe that. I just noticed that. Huh. And I never rebooted my computer this weekend, darn it.
How long has it been now?
2-3 weeks.
Hey, Trading Game, good morning. Yeah, I rebooted mine, so.
Yeah, I should probably do that at some point tonight. Okay, it's loading all the historical data now. Let's see.
Yeah, fading the open and move. It does happen quite a bit. See if we're gonna rip it back up. What price you in at? 60 something?
God, I can't see that far. 661, it looks like.
Can't see that far. Let's see if we're gonna go back up now. Look, right off that regression channel again. I was debating on, I was like, do I want to force a trade? But I didn't have my finger on the buy button.
Problem is those 250 contracts we have right up above us.
250?
Yeah, that's what's holding it down.
At what price?
28,700 and 28,695.
700. 700 only got 102. Are you at an MAQ?
No,
You're on the NQ.
right below it. You got 102, 100, and 52. Three
No,
price levels.
I got 102, 52, and 10.
You're missing the 100?
I got 102 at 700.
Yeah, right below it I have 100, and then right below that I have 52.
No, I have 52. I don't have 100 in between there.
That's nuts. How can we have different data?
Oh, hey, because mine's expanded. If I expanded it out, I do. Scrunched up, I couldn't see it. I see it. I made it where I zoomed in, and I can see it. I do have it there.
Yeah, I've got mine. My scale is every $5 is the zoom I keep it at.
Yeah, mine's a little bit bigger than that right now. Quick little pop just to fade it back down.
What's funny about that is if you zoomed in, that should combine those and show. It should have been showing you 202.
No, because I can see each price level then. So when it's zoomed out, it should have.
Oh.
It should have. I don't know why. I don't know. Usually it'll just put it all in one, but it didn't do it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
As soon as Nikkei is going to open back up.
Yeah, hopefully it rips something up here and I can get out of this and just be done for the night with my $62.
That's not bad though. It's right, path in the right direction.
Yeah.
I'll see how this is going to open. I'll see if they smack it. Bam. I don't like the Cosby going down. We might fill that gap tomorrow. I don't think it's going to fill tonight, but well, technically we only got 30 more minutes for tonight. Nikkei didn't open up down lower. It opened up roughly right where it closed for lunch. I'm surprised though. No, that's a surpriser. Because the Cosby did go down lower. It's down back towards the low of the night.
Oh, they're trying to sell NQ. Are they going to succeed? Oh,
Nah,
not yet.
They're going to rip it up. Yeah, Asia just got back from lunch. The Nikkei, they're back. Well, I think I'm going to jump off. I will be streaming tomorrow, 8 a.m. Hopefully, you guys will come back and join me in the morning. So, see if we can make it a good day. If you're green, try to stay green. Don't give the market a chance to get the money back. I don't think the gap will fill till tomorrow, sometime probably in New York session, but we'll see. I'd like to wait. I'd like to see it hold off until Tuesday or Wednesday for the gap fill, but we'll see how everything shook out overnight in the morning. So hopefully you guys will come join me. With that being said, see you guys tomorrow morning. Take care.